What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to an all-new special and bonus episode of Talkin, a podcast amongst friends. I am Anthony Sterling, aka your friendly neighborhood super Negro, and joining me on this special episode, we're gonna start it off with Talkin Ish's enforcer, the beautiful, the violent, the malignant, yet benevolent, Miss Coretta with the Beretta. Y'all give it up, y'all, for Miss Helene Tarragano. She is in the building. How are you, ma'am? I don't even know if
That's like
you're scared the
tumor.
Huh?
The malignant.
Oh yeah, I said malignant. I meant
You said malevolent.
Oh damn.
You said malignant.
You do.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was. It really was. It was very enjoyable. It was
Where's
about
the
sisterhood.
hand claps, Anthony?
They died. You shot them.
We gave you one.
Yeah, oh,
We
they
got
don't
you.
like it.
We
Yeah,
got
look,
you.
we here for you. All right,
Thank
let's see. We're going to try it again. Miss Coretta with the Beretta. Here we go. There we go.
There they are.
There we go.
My loyal
They were
subjects.
scared.
They should be. I haven't even started drinking this weekend, so. Oh wait,
No.
you know what? I'm lying. I did have a shot earlier.
Oh,
It's like a baby
Okay.
shot, though.
well, you know, by the power of Kendrick. Made it sure
I would
go
say
well.
pint-size Kendrick, but it's life-size Kendrick.
It's life size. It is a life size version of Kendrick Lamar. All right, and y'all know our sister in pod. She is what Britt Williams would consider the better or good half of the Was It Good Though podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Jazz. She is here. How's it going, madam? Welcome,
Wearing her
welcome,
Hillman
welcome.
sweatshirt.
Yeah, she's rocking Hillman. And she is in big New York City. She's got her Pace Picante sauce, just chilling, rocking. And
I was
no
wondering why
Florida
the
today.
room looked different. I was like, where you at?
Yeah.
I am
She
on
in a whole-
location.
Yes. In the big city. She might
I was
meet
I was expecting it to, like, we was going to pan out and it was going to be like Friday when old girl was yelling at Craig and there was a whole nother dude in the bed.
That's why the couch is on that side. See, I
don't worry, he gonna pass gas in about 5 minutes. He'll let us know he there. We good.
see,
We
men don't
good.
know how to act right. Cause like, why? Why would they, like
Right.
the phone in the background while the pod is recording? That's so trifling.
No respect.
Tell him just to hold
No
it in.
common
Clinch!
decency.
Yeah.
Hey man. Wow. His ass gonna crash out like baby did, in a very horrible, stinky way. Anyway, y'all, we have some amazing guests today. We have some, as we would like to call, ghetto celebrities. They from the hood, as a young Percy Miller used to tell us back in the 95 and 96. A year most of you Gen Zers y'all wouldn't know. Y'all wouldn't be able to survive. Jazz is one of them. She wasn't there at that time. You weren't
Wait,
there.
I'm a millennial.
You are?
Wait, no, I'm not. You right.
Thank you.
I forgot. I be lying about my
She's
age.
lying.
Yeah.
She just
Or
she's
Gen Alpha.
a millennial because I'm an elder. Like, I'm the last millennial you can be at 43. So she's a millennial.
You know, they changed my thing.
I'm an exennial.
That's what they call me now. They moved
Yeah.
it.
What is it if you were born in 96?
Not
Ain't
you.
shit.
Millennial. I think you're a millennial.
Yeah, you should be a millennial.
She wasn't
Yeah,
born in
I
96.
think you're in the tail end.
Yeah.
I think
She was like
you
10
either
in 96.
Yeah, I think it starts 2000 with Z's or something like that.
Okay.
Hold on. No, we're not gonna do that to Jazz. We can't do that to her. She was probably 5.
She was probably 8.
Oh,
I was born 2 months after Tupac got killed.
that's
Oh,
96.
That's 96.
She was not
I-
born in
I
96.
believe you.
But did he get? But Tupac got killed in September of 96.
September 13, he died.
So I was born 3 months before he got killed.
Oh
The
my
fact
God!
that she
you
just
killed-
changed that just to
Yes.
let y'all know.
Let's keep everybody, Pac fans, blame the birth of this child
Jazz did
for
it.
taking away a spit. Jazz did it. She shot him.
Wow.
She rolled
Yo,
up in the car in Vegas.
She was in Vegas as a baby.
She was in Vegas.
in the
Okay.
backseat of the car.
Just popping. Suge went, the fuck a baby in the car. Pow, 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 pow. Game over. We lost Pac. No, let me stop. Let me stop. Shout out to Tupac because one of the groups we're gonna discuss tonight, they were I'd say they were inspired by Pac because a lot of them rappers that was on that label had that Tupac cadence. Especially one who is still in jail, Free C Murder, straight up. I'm
Sir,
saying it. I
according
don't
to
care.
Jazz, Pac is alive in Cuba, and according to Rhea, God, Jesus is an alien.
Is a magician.
You missed that, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which one sounds more ridiculous, though?
It's rare, both. And I'm heartbroken she couldn't make it tonight because that was the one I really wanted to clown her
But she was
on
dead ass
that from that
serious.
episode. Yeah,
She was dead ass
but it's
she's like, I think he was an alien.
yeah.
I was like Superman alien? Like last son
Boy.
of Krypton
You didn't
alien?
explain
Or
yourself?
No. You don't want her to explain.
She
it.
said
Look,
he's,
the-
Really don't.
he said he's a magic alien. That's how he was able
Yeah.
to turn water into wine.
Yeah, that's the Anunnaki. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but that's our beautiful rare sunshine. I wish she was here. Britt Williams is not able to make it. But in all honesty, I didn't invite her.
Ouch.
Then why you had me look, I'm asking questions all in the pod and shit. In the pod chat, I should have done that separately.
No. We're fine. She was happy. She got her birthday gift from me, so she's okay. And I
What'd you
think her
get her?
dad is still in town. 2 T-shirts that'll
Cute.
definitely get her picked up by ICE.
Oh.
Does it say I know black? I know black?
No, it's not very white friendly. Let's just keep it at that.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll send you
good.
pictures later. We'll put them in the group chat. She gonna wear that like a badge of honor. They gonna
She
beat
is.
Brit. Y'all don't hit Brit. Just lock her up, ship her to Guantanamo. She'll be fine. I'm kidding.
But she'll want
I'm
that
kidding.
though, because she'll be like, I'm in the struggle,
And she probably gonna hook up with
I'm
most of
part
the
of the
cats that's in
struggle.
there.
Like she would love that shit.
Oh yeah. But do we?
She
And
is our
before
own
we
personal little
introduce
light
our
skinned
guest,
revolutionary.
that is true. But the question is, and I hope people who are watching, y'all could answer this too. Do we treat her like a political prisoner? Do we get T-shirts like Che Guevara? Do we get Britt Williams T-shirts
I'm
where
not.
she's
No,
got the
I'm
beret
not.
tilted to the side?
I'm not wearing Brit's face on my chest. No. I'm not
What
gonna
kind of
do
friend are
that.
you, Helene? Like,
I'm
you
not
gotta.
gonna. I'm not gonna
What do
do
you
that.
mean?
Oh man.
I'm not.
Oh,
I
no,
will.
man.
You know what? I will put money on her book so she can get all the oatmeal cream pies and noodles she wants, but I'm not wearing her face on my chest. No.
And milk, even though she is lactose
She's
intolerant.
lactose. So what good would
Oh.
that do?
And that would literally fumigate Guantanamo to the point where people can't stay, and she gets free. Jailbreak. Think about it.
His own sound effect.
Anthony's stupid.
I was gonna say, it might keep us safe.
Might.
Wow.
I'm not going to shake her. She stinks. No, let me stop. All right. We
Hold
gotta
on,
move
what about
on.
shaking?
Oh, well. Nah, Britt likes prisoners. No, let me stop. She's not here.
Nick, I just
will
got what
put
you said.
Because you're not lying. That's the
not.
bad part.
I'm not. We
I
love
you,
Britt. We love you, and you know we clown you to your face, girl. So
You
everybody,
done
don't
jail
think we're-
time? Yes. Oh my God, we should date.
Ouch.
You sound like the perfect man for me.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. All right, y'all. We have 2 amazing guests joining us. Let's get into these guest bios since they told me they like them. So we are going to start off, and if people who really know these guests in real life, if I lied, I did it for a reason. They paid me for it. All right, here we go. Our first guest. This man really doesn't need an introduction, but he gonna get one anyway. He is a producer, director, photographer. The man has had a life in the music industry, y'all, during his time at one of the hottest urban radio shows in Lafayette, Louisiana, our neck of the woods, our hometown, Double L, The Flats. He was at 95.5 and 104.7, and he is one of the reasons they were the number one urban radio stations in the DMA. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all show some love for Mr. JD. Hold on. Macalicious Mosley. He is here. Show some love. They losing their minds.
Man,
Macalicious.
you're far too kind. But yeah, I did need an introduction though. I've been hiding for a while.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when they hear it, they gonna know. He used to play Soldier Rag every morning. Yes, he did.
How does one get the name Macalicious? What do you have to do
Oh,
to get
oh,
this name?
that's a whole nother podcast right there.
Oh, the stories they could tell, the stories they tell. No, but JD has been around for a. I'm not showing his age, y'all, but he has been in the industry for a long time. Um, the funny thing is, we did a play together, but we also have worked on a couple of projects together that, whew,
Whew.
man, yeah, boy, folks was really hunting us down. But it's good to see you again. I'm gonna get
Likewise.
into another reason you are here, but we have to introduce another superstar, y'all, because this woman here, who I put tentative because I had to beg her to come. I had to, I had to knock down doors, call folk. I had to call a certain P Miller, and that's not Master P, y'all. It's just some nigga I knew who hung out at Mouton's Corner Store. But I had to hunt her down because the story she can tell about one of the labels we are discussing tonight should be either in a book or a YouTube channel within itself, and I have been begging her to do them. Hopefully she does. But y'all, she is a singer, she is a songwriter, she is an actress, she is a historian, she is a curator, she is a native of Lafayette, Louisiana, but she now resides in H Town. Yay. She
Oh,
made it
hello,
big,
neighbor.
y'all. Yeah.
I did
She
it.
has been a
I passed
go
through
ahead.
H,
Right.
but
She
H Town
has
don't
been
pass
she
through
has
me. Keep going.
oh, okay. Well,
Don't get
her
into it.
gumbo is not light skin. Um
Oof, I hope not.
oh no. She know how to cook it, y'all. She has been a fixture in the entertainment industry through her time as an artist and a songwriter for No Limit Records, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen. But now she runs and she is the chief curator and archivist for Maison du Freetown. I hope I said it right. Yeah, well, I'm gonna call it what I want to call it. Where she is preserving Black and Creole culture and traditions for the future generations. Why? Because our president wants to erase us all, and she is the one who is helping to keep us alive. Y'all, put your hands together. I'm gonna have to do it like Mr. Big Mustache Steve Harvey. Show your love for Miss Erica Fox, y'all. She's in the building. Thank y'all so much for joining us. I'm gonna say this. This is not the first time JD and Erica have joined me on a conversation about No Limit. It was what, a couple of years ago we did a recap of the No Limit Chronicles that was on BET. And
I remember
again,
that.
we beg Erica, and she's like, "Fine, I'll come talk to the low ones." And she gave us some really really cool stories about her time being signed to No Limit. You could check that out. It is on the YouTube page. I'll put it in the link so y'all could give it a watch, and then you could watch this again. But with all that being said, how's everybody doing this evening?
Doing great.
Another
Good.
day in paradise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Copacetic.
We are
I love that
recording
word.
on yeah,
Copacetic.
it's
Oh,
cool.
that's one of my favorite words.
Yeah, it sounds smooth. It sounds very smooth. But I will say we are recording on Halloween night, All Hallows Eve. Ain't nobody going to them parties. We ain't. We ain't got invited. So we just decided, you know what? Let's just gather. Let's get together. And let's talk about a verses that just recently happened last weekend that was a celebration to some, a crash out to others. God damn, baby. Why? Why? Oh man, that white liquor was hitting that bald head hard. But Cash Money and No Limit Records got together and said we are gonna duke it out musically and show some love to the city of New Orleans. And boy,
In
did they
Vegas.
do it in Vegas. Yeah.
I said that part.
We're
We did
Yeah,
it.
it
gonna
wasn't a
show the
bad.
city some love and not be in the city. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know, it was a part of Complex Con. Um, my thing is that there are events that are attached to conventions that sometimes they're not in the same state. You can do it via satellite. I mean, it's the internet. You could stream that, you know. But we're gonna go straight into it. Quick brief history. If you don't know, you've been living under a rock for the past 30 years. No Limit Records was started by one Percy Miller, aka Master P, aka the Colonel of the Gold and Platinum Tank. While you're after big things, he was after Big Bank. He was a third ward hustler, a soldier in
Soldier
combat.
in combat.
I'm not gonna finish it because we will get
Salute.
to him. While on the other side of the third ward area of New Orleans, in the Magnolia Projects, there was a young black man named Brian Williams. He was a gentle soul
Mm.
who tattooed a red star across his head. He wanted the world to understand that one day he would become a star, and a star he did, because him and his brother, aka Sugar Sleazy, aka Sugar Slim, decided to form a record label called Cash Money Records with their partner in crime, Mr. DJ Manny Fresh. Why do I sound like a white man trying to be black? Um, they went on to create a lot of hood anthems, both record labels. Master P with his No Limit Soldiers. Um, I have to say, was one of the first record labels to get what's called the 80-20 deal. And that is he gets 80% of the profit and the record distribution gets 20. So that's something that's big. Baby and Slim went on to sign with Universal for a buku amount of money, which they became the Cash Money Millionaires. They brought it into existence. Both record labels dropped massive hits during the 90s. Um, and Cash Money decided to go even further than the 99 and the 2000 and are still dropping hits. So that is a quick brief history. Um, if you know, you know. If you don't, they've spawned. Cash Money gave us Juvenile, Wayne, Turk, BG, the big timers. If you're from Louisiana, like Helene, myself, JD, and Erica, UNLV, we all know the hit. Drag him in the river, dump his body in Chuck Yard. Where the hell is Chuck and why is he not in jail? Um, No Limit, on the other hand, started in Richmond, California, and went back into New Orleans, and that gave us not only Master P, but his brothers, Silk the Shocker, C Murder. We also got one of the dopest women to ever touch a microphone in Mia X, aka the biggest mama. We also got Miss Erica Fox, who is joining us tonight. Um, Everybody knows Mystical, who told us to shake it fast, but we had to watch ourselves, and now his ass is in jail because he was watching us a little too much. As well as signing Snoop Dogg. But there were other cats on the label who also helped bring the label to prominence. All right, that is it for the history lesson. And now, here come the questions. To everybody, I want to know, were you a no limit soldier or were you a cash money millionaire? Who was it? Let's start off with the woman in New York, straight out of North Carolina.
Right. I feel like I was like so out of the loop. I'm like, so everybody from Louisiana but me? Yikes.
It's okay. We were doing the Petey Pablo. We had our shirts, so we weren't from North Carolina. We were doing
Nah,
it.
that's true.
So
Bring
it's
some
okay.
So
other.
yeah. So because I was a fan of Silk the Shocker, but when
Wait, time out.
wait,
For real?
Jay, hear me out.
Okay.
Because when I saw him with his song when he was featured on Maya's song when she first came out, I was like, okay, I like his
Yeah.
style, and I was like, okay, he was cute. But then I didn't really obviously listen to his raps. And when Anthony said a few weeks ago, it was either Anthony or Helene, they was like, he cannot rap on beat, and that never even crossed my mind. And then when I looked at the verses, I said, damn, they called it for real, and I just couldn't unhear it, and I was just like, please get off the mic, like get out of here. But then as I got older in middle school, it was like Cash Money, I was like, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna say I was a Cash Money, child
Millionaire?
of God,
Okay.
Cash Money, yeah. So
You prayed to the altar of baby. Got it. Or Wheezy, whichever one, because that's the father and the son,
right.
And I
They was
guess
too They was too
Don
close.
Julio was the Holy Ghost. Okay, cool. Well, Helene, now you from the NO. You from that 7 ward. So
Yes, sir.
were you a no limit soldier or were you a cash money millionaire?
I was a no limit soldier.
She had the necklace.
That's true. She was
She
down
got
for
jumped in
crime.
their game.
Technically, it wasn't my necklace. It was my boyfriend's at the time because he thought he was a no limit soldier, but I wore it often.
Okay. Hey, we saw the picture. We saw it. You had the scowl. You look pissed. You look like he was ready to fight for the last Domalice's po' boy. You look like he was ready to throw down. You look a little angry. You was hangry.
I was, cause man, we was on vacation. I was seasick, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
I was ready to get off that
Alright.
boat.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, JD, come on. Soldier, millionaire. Which one?
I actually contemplated that for a long time. Now, in the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it was cash. It was no limit all day. That about it, swamp niggas.
Yes.
Like that whole era. It's like the album dropping every month, so you had to get the album because it was like everything was a compilation. But then when I grew up and started, traveling outside this area, that's when that Cash Money hit me, and it wasn't even all Cash Money. It was Juvenile.
Okay.
That 400 Degrees.
Oh.
I can still play it today, and it goes harder than everything else.
True. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the man did eat, sleep, and talk rap.
Exactly.
And that 98 Mercedes on TV,
I bought that.
he bought that.
And
He
what's
had
so
some
funny is
felony charges, but he fought
he
that.
bought that.
But he fought that.
Hey, but you know what's so crazy though? I was so much of a fan. I want to say 2004. I bought that 98 Mercedes. Not that one that you sold, but I bought me one. A
You see-
430 CLK.
Damn. That Juvenile was for the children, just like Wu-Tang.
Yep.
He taught us.
Was he?
He taught us.
He taught us.
Juvenile was for the children.
I had to stunt.
Juvenile was. I will say Juvenile was the best part of Cash Money.
Cash
for
Money?
a very long time.
For a
Yeah.
long time.
Okay.
Hey, Juve just was dropping gems. He was a motivational speaker.
Yes.
You know?
He was a grand inquisitor.
Look,
He was
I
a
saw
motivational
him.
speaker.
What year is this? I saw him in 2023,
Mm-hmm.
and was very close to throwing a bra on the stage, I must say. I was like, yeah, it was great.
Okay.
He was within, he was really, I was like 3 rows back. So I was like, turn this way, turn this way.
You was whispering at the concert. I can't hear you, Helene.
Yeah,
Scream at him.
Because the
the
stage,
monitors are
so
loud.
here in
Good.
Houston, there's an old raggedy ass place, like it's in the middle of the hood, but the stage rotates. They still have
Yeah.
concerts, but the stage rotates. And I saw Juvie closed out the show, but it was 8 Ball MJG. It was, what's the
Ooh,
name of the little
nice.
hand? Yin Yang Twins,
Oh, damn.
Why you gotta say
Juvie.
little hand?
He got a little hand. Ju
That's a strong hand.
it is a strong hand. And it was, oh, what's that little boy from here? Not Big Crit. I can't remember. It was a couple Houston people. But Juvie
Okay.
closed out. 'Cause I'm an 8 Ball and MJG fan. I love that fat bastard. But when Juvie came out, I was like, yeah. And even the dude
Yeah.
that took me, he was like, you got real quiet. I'm concentrating.
I'm
They
trying to
want
speak to him with telepathy.
Right. I'm
Look at
trying
me.
to shit. Look over
Helene
here,
with
Juvie.
the forehead. I am channeling my lust.
Juvie.
telepathically.
And he came out there looking exact how he came out on the verses is how he came out on that motherfucker had on that little backpack. He still had a rag
Yeah.
on his head, and I was like,
Can we talk about that?
it's like it's
What
1997 all over again.
like what is
The
this?
man understood the assignment,
He
y'all.
did.
But
Yeah,
look,
he committed to the role.
he committed. He understood it. But we gotta ask a no limit soldier in the building: were you a soldier, or did you defect and become treacherous and traitorous and became a
Wow.
cash money millionaire?
Traitorous and treacherous.
The wording of that question.
That's very funny. Well, obviously, I was a No Limit Soldier being signed on the label. And I have to say that a lot of the artists that were eventually signed on No Limit were already making a lot of noise in New Orleans. So Mia was already
Mm-hmm.
a star. We had several of the artists. So when No Limit eventually signed them, not Juvenile, Mystical as well, it's kind of like a given because they had already
Mm-hmm.
really established themselves on their own. And so when No Limit kind of swooped up all this talent, it was hard not to be a fan. I
Yeah.
would say, I don't know. I think I like both as I've gotten older. I can appreciate both sides. I think they both brought a lot. And I loved how both represented the city. And I mean, I'm always be Louisiana till I die. So I just love the fact that all these artists really loved where they were from and they repped it to the fullest. So
Mm-hmm.
both really, truly.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, for
Yeah.
myself, a NO to the LIMIT soldier. I'm sorry.
No.
I went into my crate of CDs and I found my whole damn No Limit collection.
Hmm.
Look, Musicland / Sam Goody knew me on them
Not
Tuesdays.
Sam
You
Goody.
still have the
Sam
little
Oh
Goody.
yeah,
sticker
Sam
oh
Goody
yeah. Y'all don't remember? But
and House
Yes,
Rocker
I remember
Records.
Sam
House
Goody.
Rocker, House Rocker on Simcoe, they knew me because they
on.
know on that
Original.
Tuesday
Yep.
I got to get it. You
That's
know,
That's
it.
why I started
I
a
was very
radio
fortunate.
show called Tuesday Special because of the fact that Tuesdays was when all new records would come out. So like
right?
Mhm.
that's when you
Not
get excited.
Fridays.
Yeah, not Friday,
Now
not
I was very
Sunday.
lucky because I get the album the Friday before.
Oh, ahead
Right.
of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah,
preview
yeah, yeah,
and
for
programming,
preview.
right?
Yeah, that and we remember at the radio station Q95 we was always giving away the new CD. I had to
Yeah.
cut the commercial, so I got to get the album first. I was like, oh okay, listen to some tracks, throw a couple of little snippets on there, and I get to
Hmm.
bump it the whole weekend. Everybody like, Jay, how you got it? Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
what I get. I got a
Yeah,
plug. You
yeah.
can't get it. Yeah, man. I mean, it was nothing like getting a No Limit CD, popping it open, and in the back on the little sleeve, there was a whole calendar of
Hmm.
everybody that was dropping.
Yep.
You knew it. You
Yep.
And it
saw
was
it.
60. It was 60
It
CDs
was
coming out.
hell yeah.
You know,
Exactly. In a week.
You know,
That was all the
and the,
in 1 week.
and
All
I
the
will
artists.
And
say
it
the
was it
album.
was it was glittery and cars and it was
Yep,
Yep.
uh,
Mercedes.
yes.
Yep.
Mercedes with her ass right at the camera.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
she told you,
Which was
rear
And,
ended. And I'm like,
yeah.
man, okay.
but I
I
tripped out
became a
though
And that
victim.
because
was rich
yeah,
paper back then. Now nobody would bet eye.
It
yeah.
was her and Lil Kim. Lil Kim showed you the front,
Yep.
Mercedes showed you the back.
But
It,
what was
it
so
is what
crazy?
it is.
Yeah, what was so crazy with Mercedes? That album was on every preview of every other album, and
Yes.
for like about 6, 7 years, I was like, man,
When is it
I'm being
dropping?
when is it
triggered
gonna
right
drop?
now. Please stop.
When are
Baby,
we
they was
gonna see
they
this?
That
was
was
treating
Shine on No
Mercedes
Limit.
like,
That's one of the reasons why I left
yeah,
because Waiting in the Wings got real old and
Yeah.
singing hooks.
they was treating
For
her like
I ain't gonna be
they
singing
said
hooks.
Kanye was treating Tiana Taylor.
yeah,
Yeah.
See?
Like we just
but
gonna
but
Yeah.
hold
but
her, we just gonna dangle her in
We
front of
just
people,
gonna
and then
hello. I mean, they were cool people, and I enjoyed being on the label. But honestly, I felt Mercedes, you know, sitting in the wings and hearing her song play,
Mm-hmm.
and she not out there singing. I mean, I feel like a lot of, unless you were Mia, a lot of the females on the label were very much slighted. They just saw us as hook singers or what have you. But it was definitely a boys' club. So yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
all
Well,
them
Mercedes
artists that
was
never
there. She was in
got
the audience.
realized, I feel for them.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Say that again.
We're
Ah,
gonna get to that later.
yeah.
Mercedes was there, but there was some drama. That we're gonna talk about the drama. We're gonna talk about the drama because,
Yeah.
as usual, you can't have a celebration without the aunties and the uncles having a little too much liquor and finally telling you that's not your real daddy. Um,
not
so
finally, not finally.
just letting the
I
word out.
know it.
But I knew I ain't had that nigga nose. Um, but since we are talking about artists, who were your favorite artists, no matter the label, on either label or both labels? Who were your favorite artists? So I'm gonna hurry up and say mine. Off top, Mia X, Juvenile. My God, Mystical,
Hmm.
Mm.
and that was it. That was it. I know
Artist. They
I'm
didn't say favorite
problematic.
man. They just said artist. Like he's
Artist
a horrible human being.
being,
Just
but he was
artist.
Yeah,
a great
artists.
artist.
No,
Okay,
keep in mind, we love Mystical, but Michael Tyler has some
Tyler is a
issues.
piece of shit.
Yeah, that's
There
just
you
like R.
go.
Kelly. We love R. Kelly, but Robert has some demons he was fighting.
Hmm.
It wasn't deep. He was pissing on him. Um,
Nobody's
I'm
gonna
not gonna go
mention
there.
Lil Wayne. I really like his style. Like I feel like he.
It took me a while to finally like Wayne
Oh, okay.
because I still saw him as the little 12, 13-year old just
Yeah.
doing the
Yeah.
cool hooks.
Right.
But it took Carter 3 to finally like listen and say, okay, he really does deserve the flowers
Yeah.
he's getting, because he is a true
Sure.
MC. I love Wayne, but at that
Yeah.
time, I'm gonna say it later.
No.
I'm gonna hold my hardcore hot take opinion, but I want to hear from everybody else. Um, JD, who were your favorite artists?
Oh, off top, Mystical,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Juvenile,
Mm-hmm.
Manny Fresh, because
Ah,
I feel he doesn't get the credit that he actually deserves.
Right.
okay.
Right.
And who else? I'm not gonna say Silk the Shocker. Jazz, you could have that one.
Oh Lord.
He's
You're
the
not gonna let that one
Usain
down.
Bolt. Yeah. I'm not gonna let that one go
He
down.
was just waiting to throw that shade at me with your
Oh
face.
yeah, I was waiting because he's like the Usain Bolt of rapping. He's just faster than everything.
Oh wow.
But
Okay.
a great human
Okay.
being, but not one
Yeah.
of my favorite rappers. And I would have to say, Theme,
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Mr.
can't
Womp
forget
Womp.
Mr. Womp Womp. Yeah. There was one in every family, and he was there.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Jazz, future
I'm gonna
wife of
say
Silk.
Silk the Shocker because the lust at the time of the age. The
Ma'am,
lust. But
shut the
Understood.
fuck up. Play that thing that tells her to shut the fuck up.
no, you fuck out of here. It ain't her turn yet. Let me get my list off. Ma'am. Ain't nobody cut you off when your big ass dropped all them damn books. But anyway.
Silk
And
the
Oh.
Shocker, that motherfucker could, if he couldn't
you
rap on
were
beat,
you
good and
were
goddamn.
so
Okay, any
I
of
can
those that
get
are
my
holy
list.
rollers, I need y'all to cover
Let me
your
finish
ears.
with my
He
list.
couldn't rap on
So
beat. You think he could fuck on beat?
Oh, oh,
did
you're
you
muted.
Thank you.
JD fell out
So
his chair.
I'm gonna do at the time in the 90s. Silk the Shocker, and I'm gonna say Little Wayne. I really like Little Wayne when he
Okay.
was
I
heavy,
had to
so
walk off like black folks.
I was definitely a fan of Lil Wayne. And then I'm gonna say Juvenile.
Okay. 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 All right, Erica.
Yes.
It's a safe space.
It don't seem like it, do it?
Not if you
It
say
don't
Silk.
seem
Not if
like
you
it,
say
do
Silk the
it?
Shocker is not.
Well, I think I appreciate them more so on a personal level. Like, See Murder for me
Mm-hmm.
was one of my favorites because of the fact that he saw me more than a hook singer, and he just was a genuinely good person. Like, I know,
Yeah.
he's had some challenges, and uh,
Mm-hmm.
he was probably one of the most just legit people that I've met on the label. And so was
Okay.
Silk. Silk was actually a good dude. They all are.
Yeah.
My cousin was asking me for some like dirt, and I'm probably giving more away. I should keep this for my truth talk that I open up on. But they had a lot of bad reputations, but they were solid gentlemen at the end of the day. Like, truly,
Mm-hmm.
they protected the women that on the label. At least for me, that's
Mm-hmm.
all I can say. So when I speak on like my favorite ones, it's more because of their character than their talent. And
Gotcha.
of course, I love the music that C and I made, and I felt like if anybody really was going to take No Limit to that next level, it was him. So I'm still hoping and
Okay.
praying that
Cool.
one day he does get out, because I
Awesome.
feel like he was about to really catapult and he didn't get that opportunity. So See Murder for me, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Oh, do me a favor, Erica. Your earrings, they rubbing on your
Yeah,
cord, and we can
on
hear
my
them.
court. All right.
Yeah. So just yeah, you good though. If you can move, finagle them, you'll be good. Um,
Come on.
Helene, why she say
Sir.
Silk the Shocker?
Oh, I would never. Stop it. Stop it.
You don't have to. I did it already.
Oh
So,
my
Sea
goodness.
Murder,
See murder.
Fiend,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mystical, Juvie, Wayne later,
Mm-hmm.
the 504 boys as a conglomerate, like
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was
together.
Masterpiece, Silk, and Mystical, right?
Yeah, together.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Mm-hmm.
UNLV.
Ooh.
Oh,
Rest in peace, Pimp Daddy.
Mm.
Yella's still alive. Is he walking the
No,
earth?
Yella's dead. Isn't
Oh
Yella dead?
Lord, rest in peace to
I
Yella.
think Yella's
oh
dead.
no. Oh well, one of them's still alive because he's a truck driver.
Okay, that's got to be Yella because Pimp Daddy
I
got
think
killed.
Yella's
Yeah.
dead. Is Yella?
Yeah, they
Wait,
killed
is
Pimp Daddy.
really? Let's see.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
they.
no, yeah, yeah. Yella's driving trucks now,
Is he?
unless
Oh.
he died a couple of weeks ago.
We need to go call Chuck and go check his yard.
Y'all was just killing
It's a
people
bit.
off.
Hey,
I also
it
want to
says
Chuck,
say
if you can
past.
that
hear us.
Oh no, it says past members. Yellow Boy.
you doing seances on Halloween?
Oh no, we ain't calling them.
Well,
So wait, both of them are gone?
Lil Ya Tech Nine and Yellow Boy. It says Yellow Boy is deceased.
Oh
Oh
wow.
okay.
no. Oh man.
Well, I thought one of them was a truck driver.
Oh damn. Okay, well, you know what? Rest in peace, man. Damn. I'm
Man.
still gonna say we need to check
I
Chuck's
just found
yard.
out Magic
No. Well,
died. I
oh
don't know
no.
where I
Well, hold
was.
on.
Yeah, Mr.
Oh
Magic
yeah, yeah.
died.
Magic died.
Oh yeah, Miss. You know what?
He died in that car accident.
Add him
I
to my
didn't
list.
know.
Mr. Magic?
Yeah, add
Yeah,
Miss
Mr.
Magic to my
Magic was
list.
dope as hell.
Oh, and Mia
Okay.
X. Don't forget
So,
Mia.
Yeah.
of course. Y'all
And
have
even the like Beats
the
by the
same.
Pound and KLC, I feel like the producers don't get their shine either. How you mentioned,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
true. Not
sometimes
like
the
Manny.
production,
No.
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah, but and the thing is, I think why Manny got the attention because Manny put himself on that mic.
Manny
Yeah,
Oh
was gonna let you
yeah.
And
know.
he was smart.
Manny Fresh.
yeah,
You gonna know my name, bitch.
yeah,
Yeah, I
you
love
know,
Just
like
ladies
with
and
that's
gentlemen,
marketing.
yep,
dogs and cats.
the
And
diamond
you
gonna
know what's
come out of her
funny?
toe.
Me saying no limit, but having like Manny and Mia be from around the Seven Wood, but it was still
Yeah.
for me. It was more. I was leaning to no limit, even before we realized who Mia X really was.
Right.
But Manny was Seven Ward through and through.
Mm-hmm. Because his daddy was a big DJ in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What was Sabu? Yeah, he was huge, And the crazy thing is, we heard about Sabu in Lafayette. Like they used to talk about Manny Daddy. And I didn't know who Manny Fresh was at first, but then I saw him and I was like, oh, okay. And they were like, yeah, you know that Sabu son. I was like, no shit. Dope. Great. Let me hear something. And then I hit Get It How You Live, and that was it. But all right. We got another question. Now we got the artist. One. I know I made it plural, but I want one of your favorite songs. That is it. Give me one favorite song.
From each side.
From each side. So we will start with the North Carolinian Jazz.
Again? All right.
You know
So
what? No, stop. Pause.
Do
Now
the
shoot the
Jubilee
all right.
all.
That is, you see, she not from that. She don't know about that. She don't know about
Oh,
that bounce, biggity bounce, bounce.
Four
It's okay.
plus five.
All right, we're gonna start with Coretta. Coretta,
Oh
favorite
man,
song from each
shit.
label, huh?
Favorite song from each label. Shit.
Yeah.
That's hard, Anthony. Damn.
Mm. It's a Sophie's choice. You gotta
I
do it.
mean, shit. So
I'm gonna snatch your
I
earrings, Erica.
mentioned I mentioned
I took
UNLV
them off.
because that is
Oh,
like
somebody rubbing.
oh I was gonna say none of the rest of us have a chord, but
All right.
um
Well, we rock through it. We rock through it. There it is. You good now?
Okay.
Hold it.
no, I still hear it.
Yeah. Hold on.
So
Y'all
I
gonna
don't
hate me,
know.
but keep talking.
Like so I mentioned UNLV because they have one of my
Mm-hmm.
favorite songs like ever.
Drag them in the river.
Drag 'em in the river.
Put that body in Chuck Yard.
Yes.
I love that
And
fucking
badass
song.
yellow boy.
Oh, he wants some.
Um so I'm gonna okay, so I'll go drag 'em in the river.
Okay.
And then shit, I need a no limit song.
Yeah.
You know what? So, really and truly, I was real partial to P. Like
Mm-hmm.
when he played Mr. Ice Cream Man, like it literally took me back to being a senior in high school.
Okay. Okay.
So it's not, I would say it's not the all time of the best, because there's other songs that come to mind, but that particular
Mm-hmm.
song holds a special place in my heart and lower regions. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Wow. All right. I didn't know the sound of an ice cream truck did that, but
No, just P's ice cream truck.
oh, okay. Oh, okay.
No other
I
ice
am
cream
not
truck.
going there.
okay.
We're not taking that ride. We good. We good.
It was a
You've
good
been
ride though.
served. So, all right. Soft
Literally.
serve.
No, no,
Soft serve ice cream.
no soft
Just,
serve.
y'all are just
just
making it worse.
I know. That's why I said just stop.
Like no soft serve.
Okay. All right. Now we will go to the resident North Carolinian, the Tar Heels' very own Miss Jazz.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
know I
say
can see.
you said what?
I was gonna say I can see. I have a feeling.
What my song gonna be? You know
Yeah.
one of them.
It's gonna
You
be
know one of
something
them.
with
So
silk rapping off beat.
It ain't
you know
my
what?
fault.
Intentional.
So on the Cash Money side, it's gonna be
Yes.
Project Chick.
Okay.
The clean version. I'm
Oh,
not gonna say Project Bitch. I'm gonna say
Right.
Project
yeah,
Chick.
Well, you
project.
And then
did,
of
but it's
course,
The
okay.
hood rat chick.
One that don't
Don't
give a.
so I do
and
love
say
how
she took
Juvie,
that.
the way that Juvie did it during the verses, like how he
Yes.
extended. I said that's what I'm talking about. We killed that.
You're
But
sounding like Brit, boo. You're sounding like Brit. PPM is in the building. Let's not go there.
oh, okay. And of course, you ain't gotta say too much. I'm
I'm
looking
look
in your
in your
eyes.
eyes.
I
I can
tell
tell
you
you
what
what.
up.
You
Oh.
ain't
You ain't
gotta
gotta
tell
tell
me
me
your
your
boo.
boo. Like I
But you
love
talking
that
about me. But notice the theme of her
song.
songs. I'm
Yes,
just saying.
yes. Heathen.
She's hot.
Heathenistic. Yes, in the ass.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I got my
No,
Bible. It's in my suitcase. Like,
right, right. Next to
She's
your
like, I
POV.
travel. I got my
Got it.
travel Bible with
Shoot
me.
your
Erica,
travel
I got my
Bible.
Bible just like you
All
got
right, baby
yours.
girl. I
Like,
love it. Yes. You
Now,
gotta stay packed.
you do know that's a Louisiana saying that's a bless your heart moment, right, Jazz? She's calling you a
no,
heathen.
because I'm not from there. I don't know all y'all stuff. Like, I
You're a
ain't been
heathen,
to
honey.
around a bunch of Louisiana
You a
like
heathen.
at all. You think I'm about to catch on what y'all say? No, man.
But you
And
got
I'm
the right
tired
name,
too.
Jazz, because that's Louisiana too. So you honorary.
See?
You
Well,
in there.
that we gonna still talk shit about you though. We love
I'm
you.
not.
For true.
Yeah, yeah, your love look a little shaky tonight, Anthony.
For
Hey,
true.
hey, 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 hey. What love got to do with it? Put you
We
in
saw that
traction.
movie too, and his was terrible.
Oh, right.
Fight back, Jazz. Grab the boot. All
Fight
right.
back.
The boot, the pistol. Like, look,
Fight back.
Helene, give me your gun real
I
quick. I
got
need
you.
to
I
use
got you. I got
these.
you.
Can you hear my cries? All right, Miss Erica. One from No
Uh,
Limit or one from Cash Money?
so Cash Money, I think it was Big Timers did Still
Mm-hmm.
Fly. I don't know, something about that song.
Okay.
It just gives me hype when I hear it.
I think it's the
And
Gilligan's Island sample.
Simple.
I'm Still
You-
Fly. Oh, maybe that.
yeah.
I
See,
think
I
that
grew up on Gilligan's Island. Maybe
yeah,
that's why.
it makes you
Subliminally.
feel
Oh
good.
Lord, telling my age.
Mm-hmm.
And No
I
Limit.
believe you was 57.
So I got two, if that's okay. One
All
was
right, we'll
Soldier
we'll let you
Boy,
slide. Okay.
with P. I don't know if that was on the 504. See, I don't remember album,
Mm-hmm.
but it was my first and only time performing at Soul Train. And as a kid growing up watching Soul Train, to actually perform that song, I felt like I made it. Like I didn't have to do nothing else in my life because I always watched my favorite artists perform there, and then to
Mm-hmm.
be able to perform one day at Soul Train was just like the ultimate. So that song will always be important to me because of that. And then um, They Don't Really Know You, the song that I did with C Murder. And the reason being is that song was not finished. We were just laying down an idea, and like 2 days later, I hear it on the radio.
Oh
So I
wow.
learned, yeah, that's the magic of No Limit. You drop something, and tomorrow it's being sold at
Tomorrow it's on the radio.
it's on the radio and being put in the stores. So
Yeah.
I'll never forget
All I
that. So
did
if you
was
ever
hum.
hello, exactly, shit wasn't even finished, but anyway, it went out. So They Don't Really Know You by C Murder and Erica Box.
Okay. You gave us a Cash Money one? Yeah, you did. Still
Mm-hmm.
Fly. Gotcha. All right.
Mm-hmm.
JD.
And for me, both these songs give the same energy, but
Mm-hmm.
on No Limit side, Mystical's "The Man Right Here."
Oh.
Oh yeah.
That man. I still listen to that today. I was in the gym last night.
Uh-huh.
Come here, come on.
Fuck
I know you ain't
yeah.
gonna do it no more. It's like that
That has
just
a different meaning now.
it's different
Right. Yeah.
meaning. Yeah,
I didn't want to say nothing.
like I
That'll
don't know if
get you 20 to life.
I don't know if I can sing in the public anymore now.
No.
And then like I said earlier, on the Cash Money side,
Mm-hmm.
Juvenile, 400 Degrees. But
Okay.
what's so crazy is when the song first dropped, I didn't know what the hell Manny was saying on that auto tunes. It wasn't until
Really?
I was at Studio 201.
Uh-huh.
Juvenile came in concert and he was rapping it, and he says, "You don't
Don't
want
want
to
to
fuck
fuck
with
with.
me." I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"That's what the hell he's saying." How
Yeah.
about three DJs looked at me and says, "How the hell you don't know that, JD?" I was like, "Bruh, I just." And then when
Yeah,
I
the
found that out,
caption.
I said, "Oh, that's my favorite song for
Yeah.
life."
Oh yeah. That was Manny singing it too.
Yeah,
Because
that's
Hmm.
what I said.
he did it
And
in the
see,
verses.
It's the
that was the good
verses.
thing about them No Limit albums coming out every 3 days. They used to put the lyrics in them shits.
True.
Yeah,
Remember, you
True.
could open them books up and it'd be the lyric in the CD, so you could follow
Yeah.
along.
hmm
Cash Money wasn't putting the lyrics in. You just had to guess.
Yeah, to figure it out.
Good luck, kids.
and that's what I was doing
Yeah.
for a long time.
Oh damn.
It was like
Okay.
Michael Jackson's "Mama Say Mama Samunaku." So I don't know what the hell they
Hmm.
be saying.
They didn't understand what he was saying. That so you were okay. You were in good company.
Yeah.
So, but for me, No Limit, there they go. P,
Oh
Yeah.
Jazz's favorite MC of all time, Silk the Shocker, and Mystical. And I will say, Mystical had the best verse on there because he said, "The only way to keep you from saying my name is to stick my dick in your
Stick
mouth.
in your mouth.
I'll piss on your porch and shit in your house." I said, "Sir, that's why you got 25 to life."
Yeah, but I said, it's what you got to commit mystical for. He wasn't just rapping; he was living
No,
He was
lyrics.
living that life.
Yeah,
living this truth.
he was living his truth. He's about that life. You know, most
Now, that
rappers.
truth is dangerous,
Yeah,
but and criminal. But no, Mystical was crazy on that song because that was on Ghetto D, Ghetto Dope for everybody.
Mhm.
And I was like, damn, this shit is crazy.
You know what? I
But
just realized that little fucker from Game of Thrones, he must have been listening to Mystical when they made that line. When the motherfucker asked him how you want to die, and Tyrion was like, "Hopefully, I'll be 80 with some wine in my belly, and what do you say? My cock in a bitch's mouth."
and
They
again,
was listening to a Mystical album when they came up with that
That's
line
crazy.
in Game of Thrones.
if that man dick was not in his hand, it was in somebody's mouth.
Clearly,
Let's just be honest. That was Mystical's MO.
yeah.
We should have learned. We should have knew it from then.
My
We
hand.
was
I
shaking
don't
our
know how,
asses.
and we just kept giving.
I
I
dig
don't
it.
understand how we just kept giving him passes. Because now this last one, like if he gets found guilty, it's life. This is his
It's
third
life.
strike.
Yeah,
Like so,
life
you
in
just
prison.
out here touching and graping folks over and over again. You were a repeated graper at this point,
Yeah.
Serial rapist.
Well,
right?
you got to realize it's only criminal if you're a certain person. Some other people get away with it.
True.
Well, shit,
That
he
is
should have
true.
learned the first time his ass couldn't get away with it.
For real,
Yeah.
that's like, dude, you're not you're not
Couldn't
one of those
after the
folks.
first one, you didn't learn the first
Yeah.
lesson.
You
You
know.
know, and I tried to give him grace because he is still living the trauma of his sister getting killed and everything, but not to that extent.
Yeah.
You know,
I
not
always
to
say
that extent.
go to therapy or make some more songs about it
That part.
because
Thank you.
that is before he
Or
was No
just
Limit when
find
he made
bitches
that
that
song
want to fuck
Murderer.
you.
Yeah.
That is.
We had 3 on the podcast last week.
There was. There was, and one who still wants to.
That part.
And Helene, who was the 3 that was who
We don't
in
say
that
names,
list?
Jazz.
No, I
Oh,
didn't. Jazz was because Jazz said he had a
Jazz was
bob. She didn't like his bob, so he
y'all
wasn't.
motherfuckers
Oh,
over here lusting over a gremlin. Like,
Mystical was cute as shit. What is you
yeah
talking about?
we listen and we don't judge.
Mystical was
We
cute as
don't yuck
shit.
nobody's yum.
look, feed him after midnight, nigga.
Shit, oh Bob.
Why she called that man a gremlin?
Anthony, what we say last night? Danger. Like, yeah.
He told us, get on the float. No, sir. No.
Yeah, but you
Bad
gotta
news.
realize, Mystical was the Teddy Pendergrass of rap because he would holler at women.
He would.
He would. And y'all
You
were
know?
goofy enough to
We
acknowledge.
would listen. I would listen.
He was like E.F. Hutton.
Get on the floor.
Sir, why is you
Sure,
out here?
sir.
Why is you out here running after women that don't want you when it's a plethora of us that would have happily dislocated our vaginas and thrown them at you for you to
damn.
take
Oh,
them and have
damn.
them and take them home with you?
I said I ain't never
No.
heard,
I don't understand
heard
it.
something like that.
No, don't do that. Don't
I
do
don't
that.
understand it.
No. That's not healthy. That's
Just
not healthy.
throw it at your stage. That's what I was going to do
Bobby
to Juvie,
Kennedy
but I
Jr. said, don't do that.
couldn't
Don't
do it.
Erica, you still got your Bible close. We might need
Just
that
swatting
real,
the
real
enemy.
quick.
I said
Lay
we
hands
go
on you.
flip over to we go flip over into 1 Samuel.
Oh, my God.
Please,
All right, look.
Pastor,
I'm going to
Pastor
give y'all
Mosley.
my Cash Money song is on fire. Not on fire. It's Juvenile on 400 Degrees. And I will give y'all the first lyrics. Let's say I'm in a room with a bitch and the hoe wants to fuck. Like, don't want to fuck. Like a man, I'm going to beat my meat and get my fucking nut. For sure.
sure.
She going to be drove then. Then I'm going to cut the TV off and go to sleep on that hoe then. Now tell that to your
Over that
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
You tell her
tell her
everything.
everything else.
That's why she with her boyfriend. That's why you by your damn
Damn
self.
self.
I'm like, okay, sir, that is life advice. I
Is it
understand it.
though? I mean, he is advocating to not. He's advocating not to grape nobody if she fall
Yeah,
asleep.
Exactly.
and that's
He was
okay.
Exactly.
already doing heads above what Mystical was talking about. So
He was not yelling danger. He
yeah.
didn't put her on the floor. He just said, "Hey, you get your rest, boo,
I mean, so I'm gonna
but
work
I'm
this
gonna
out
get mine.
myself.
Yeah,
I'll do it myself." You know. But
and
yeah,
then
that was on
yeah,
fire.
yeah, on
Yeah, girl,
fire.
this
Yeah,
juvenile. Yeah. So that was oh dear God.
it's a
And
masterpiece.
I'm gonna add an honorable mention. Every intro to a Cash Money album was some of the tightest shit ever. When you had Ziggly Wiggly, aka Big Chief Toilet Paper, telling you about the soldier rag and how
Mhm.
girls be walking around with diamonds on their toes. I said, sir, again, thank you. May God bless you in the way that you walk your path in life. I don't know if he's still alive. He might have had the diabetes. But thank you, Ziggly Wiggly.
Not the
You truly were
diabetes.
Big Chief Toilet Paper. Anyway, and I
I
would
think
say
he's still
Soldier Rag,
alive.
but nobody remembers Soldier Rag but us.
What you
That's,
mean?
that's, that's Louisiana song.
Who
That
don't
is
remember
very
Soldier
Louisiana.
Rag?
Nobody outside of Louisiana. Because to
Really?
me, that was really
Or
Juvie's
Texas.
greatest song.
I was gonna
To
say
me,
no.
that was his
They know
best
Soldier
song.
Rag out here.
No, in Texas, he said, and in Texas. That's it.
Oh,
Mhm.
It's just
yeah.
Louisiana
I'm
and
like,
Texas. Yeah.
But you know what I'm
Yeah.
surprised about?
Mm-hmm.
No, nobody on this panel said "Back That Ass Up," and that's probably the biggest
I
song to
think
ever come
because
out
it's so
of Louisiana.
commercial. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got
You know,
grandmas yelling back that ass up. I don't want you geriatrics.
well, no,
Don't
yeah, I
come here today.
realize, they
it's a
they were,
bomb song.
teens. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a twerker, so
Ah,
nah.
see,
I was I was a toddler.
yeah, yeah. See, but my thing
It
in the
was shaking
99 and
out
2000,
Tupac at the
I
time.
frequent places that had twerkers.
Oh no, in the 99s and the 2000s, I was 18 years old. I was at twerk
Yeah.
age, but I wasn't twerking.
It's working.
And I had a lot of
I think
ass,
what?
but I still wasn't twerking. You know what? That's what the problem was. I didn't grow the ass until after the kids came, so maybe I didn't have enough ass to actually twerk, so I didn't do it.
Ah,
I, I don't know. I
Mm.
have seen some backless women throw whatever they had, their
They be
spinal
throwing their
cord or
lower, they be
something.
throwing their spine around. I can't.
They
I
lower
get
they
scoliosis like
shoulder
that. Your shit be
blade,
like this.
well,
that that
that's why they
retarded
say,
calf muscle.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the size of the boat; it's the motion in the ocean.
There it is. Now it's choppy waters, but again, it is what it is. But yeah, all right. But yeah, I gotta say on fire. I would have said Soldier Rag, but on fire was where I thought Juvenile was at his most funniest. But now we gotta start talking about this performance. This gathering of two titans from the NO. They meet up in Vegas on the 25th at Complex Con. I will say this for the situations, the technical issues, the oh my God, we're not going to start on time. I mean, it is black folks, we do that. But it's like they say about the Lord, he may not come on time, but when he do, it's right on time. But we got 12 and a half songs from both sides, in all honesty.
How you get a half?
A million.
Verse, yeah.
They just gave a verse.
Yeah, what
Oh,
happened at
Remember,
the
Mickey
end? Why they
said we ain't
started
got
I
much.
speeding up?
counted. I counted it as a whole, but that's true. They
Me,
did only do the first.
yeah.
Yeah,
So, it was something, man. I have to say it was something. But let's start looking at the performance as a whole. Um, in a couple of quick words, what were your first impressions after you saw it of the performances of both No Limit and Cash Money? We're gonna start off with JD. First impressions.
I said, "What the fuck?"
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, I guess because of the high level of production that's available now, I
Mm-hmm.
felt that they didn't put it together very well. However, out of nostalgia and some of the songs that I really enjoyed growing up in that era, I felt very reminiscent of those days.
Yeah.
But I felt it could have been better put together, better organized. Uh, it was still great to hear some of that stuff, but then I had a fleeting thought as everything was ending. Everybody on that stage is grandparents.
Yes.
Why
Exactly.
they wilding out
Yes.
like that? Now, I
Exactly.
commend, yeah, I commend Master P,
Hmm.
BG, and Manny and Juvenile. They were entertaining and they
They
were
say they acted their
no,
age.
yeah, they acted the age.
Hmm.
They wouldn't all sitting there all still holding the grudge from 40 years ago.
True.
So I was like, and then P was out there. I thought he was about to run for governor or something like that because he was like, giving out, handing people their roses while they're still alive, even though there was some turmoil behind the scenes,
Right.
but public facing, it was very diplomatic.
Hmm.
And I couldn't
Yeah.
say the same for Baby. I'm like, man, what's wrong with Baby, man? He mad. Like, why you mad, bro? You're rich.
He a 50-plus-year-old black man,
And you
bald,
married to
named
Tony
Baby.
Braxton. The
I
fuck you
know. It's
mad
like,
about?
why you angry, bro?
7 whole days and not a word from you. That
Yeah,
Tony Braxton.
you know.
Okay.
Love should have brought your bald-headed black ass home,
Yes.
Tony Braxton.
Miss
Mm.
Unbreak My Heart,
Tony
Tony
Braxton.
Braxton.
Come on. But you got to act the fool. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but that was,
Mhm.
there's some sense, I guess I'm getting older, so I can't do all the hollering that they was doing. I was like, man, we was really hollering like that back in the day.
Yes, we were.
Now, of course, when they opened up the show with Juvenile's 400 Degrees, I was like,
Oh, they opened it
mm.
strong.
They opened it
Yeah.
strong and they didn't keep that energy. See, a
Hmm.
song like that, they should have put it towards the end, give it a nice build up. But yeah.
Okay.
But after listening to both sides, I realized in the '90s I was more of a Cash Money fan
Yeah.
because it was those hits that just hit right down the spot for the era. But
Hmm.
it hasn't had the longevity or the staying power to remain a good hit. Cash Money on the other side,
Hmm.
their songs were initially didn't hit as hard as Cash Money, but throughout the test of time, they still remain. They got even better with time.
You
You
talking
look
about No
at
Limit?
400 Degrees. You look at Get Your Roll On.
Mm.
Songs like that. It's like, oh damn, that's it. Go harder now than it did back then.
Yeah.
Mm. So you're
Yeah.
saying Cash
Hmm.
Money has more
Yeah,
staying
Cash
power
Money.
than No Limit?
Yeah, more staying power. Exactly.
Hmm. Okay.
I
All
think Cash.
right.
I think No Limit probably went too commercial too fast. But
Okay.
as they say, like 400 Degrees and the Big Timer album, you know, those are hood classics.
Right.
So just like the movie Friday, you could watch that movie. What, 30 years old? And you sit
Yeah.
there and watch
Yeah.
it.
Officially 30
Yeah,
years old.
yeah. You sit here and watch it right now like it was a brand new movie, and laugh your
Yes,
ass
sir.
off at the same old 30-year-old jokes.
Yep.
That's how
Okay.
Cash Money is. Just
Nice.
you could put the whole 400 Degrees album on right now, and just rock out.
Well,
I forgot what the young kids say.
it's a bop.
6'7".
It's a bop. There we go.
So 6'7". Yeah. Yeah.
That's all mine go around saying.
Okay, cheering. What's 6 plus 7? I don't know. Anyway, Miss Erica, what were your
First
feelings?
impression? Look
First
at all these
impressions.
old ass niggas. Too many of them. Why y'all all
Geriatric
on stage?
gangsters.
Y'all couldn't have some entrances and some exits. Like nobody coordinated. This was
Mm-mm.
chaos. Too much.
Oh man,
That's what
it's
I
a
thought.
posse. It's the crew.
It was, yeah.
Big
It was
Boz came out with no shirt on.
Do you
That's
remember
who that
when? Oh,
was.
he
That
did.
was
I
Big
was gonna
Boz
ask y'all who that was.
I was trying to figure
with
it out because I was like, I know Eddie Murder's still
I don't
locked
think
up.
we knew who that
That
was.
is.
that was Big Boz. I knew from the wrinkled forehead that was Boz.
He had No Limit on the stomach,
He
big
do.
ass
Yeah,
tap.
Yeah.
but he been having that.
Yeah,
He
he
had
had
that
that
for a
forever.
long time. Oh yeah.
I don't know who that man was.
No, she didn't Kiki Palmer that nigga. I don't know this man.
Whose
Oh,
uncle is this?
but she knew
Dang.
Look at this late ass Negro
Oh, Rico. I know this brother just didn't come in
in his
and
basement.
Oh
talk about
wow.
some and some
And
on
it
the
says
phone.
sneak,
But you know what?
sneak. He's
Sneak just
sneaking in.
he living up to his name. Rico is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna do you a favor, my boy. I'm gonna mute you for a quick second. Don't take it to heart, and we'll bring you back up. So stay there. Don't disappear. All right. All right. Awesome. Miss Erica, your turn, madam. You said there was too much geriatric gangsters,
It's just too much.
walkers and pistols. I get it. I get it. Okay. Well, we're gonna move to Jazz.
Hold
Jazz,
on, wait.
your
Do
first.
you
Oh,
remember? Do you remember? What was the comedy show? Steve Harvey said, The Entertainer, Kings of Comedy.
Kings of Comedy.
You
Yeah.
remember where uh Steve Harvey was like, I don't understand it. He's like, they come out and he's saying there'd be
Yeah.
30 people on
That
the
part.
stage.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
exactly
And
what
then
it's
they,
talking.
and then they
Put your
yell,
hands
"Let
up!
us
Put your
see."
hands up in there! Put them down!
You don't, you don't want to help out.
What's the name of this song?
I don't know. I paid $50 for you to sing it.
Right.
Exactly.
Why am I singing the ditties?
But
I
that's
mean,
exactly
tunes.
how No Limit started to mob the stage. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what we doing? All right.
Oh yeah,
Which is why your girl
woo,
was
they
probably
came
mad because
80
she said,
deep.
"Look, all them niggas on stage, and I can't be out there too." But I digress. Keep
It's a
going.
fire
Look,
hazard.
yeah, I look. Shout
But
out to Mercedes when she said, "I'm standing here next to Timberland," and I'm like, "Girl, you're next to Timberland. Yeah, you a piece of shit right now, music wise, but that is Timberland.
Yeah, you
Right.
sit next to the great.
You,
You got the best
you,
seat in the house.
you got the
yeah,
best
you
seat.
right there, right there." But I understand her drama. I understand her drama. I get it. I get it. I get it. All
Yeah.
right. Did it was Jazz I went to? Yeah,
Yeah.
Jazz. How
So
did you feel?
I didn't even know there was a versus till y'all told me. So it like kind of threw me off. But then when I checked it out, I was like, okay. It like when I watched the beginning, I was like, how y'all got mic issues? Because JD, like you said, it's just like y'all shouldn't be having these kind of issues. You have rehearsal to keep from having those kind of issues. But I digress. But the nostalgia was definitely there. But like I haven't listened to a lot of these songs in years. I'm an R&B person. Like
Mm-hmm.
so just to tap into a lot of that rap, I was like, damn, I ain't heard this in a minute. I was like, okay. It had me bopping. I was like, I was listening to this stuff at such a young age, being a toddler at the time. And so I was just like,
The shade.
the craziness.
The
But
lies.
Anthony, let me get my lies off. But I mean,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
was cool, but then also it just reminded me of like when Versus started and how it was just I was so hyped back when it started like 5 years ago, but now seeing it, I'm like, okay. Like I would like if they went on a tour together, would y'all actually go to the tour and see it live?
My old ass
Yes.
would say yes.
I'd probably say yes.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
one thing that I was kind of freaked out about, not freaked out about, I had to laugh when they did the song Freak Hoes. And I'm, dog, you know, y'all all grandparents, so your grandkids sitting there watching this and like, Mama, what Paul talking about Freak Hoes?
They already know what a freako is.
Yeah,
They,
I
Thank
was
you.
like,
they know.
bruh, y'all too old to be talking about that.
None
I
of
thought you
know
was
how
gonna say.
grandma
I
and
thought you was gonna say we was
grandpa.
too old to be touching our toes, but I digress.
Hey, hey.
Where is the
know,
Bible when you need it?
Voltaire in jail is now over the counter.
Hey,
It'll
freak
help your
hoes,
joints.
freak. I was like, oh no, I can't do that bend no more. Let me sit down and touch these toes.
You know,
That's
I wonder how.
Sit
I wonder how many
down.
people, yeah, I wonder how many people
Whoa.
from that was listening to that back in the '90s. I wonder how many people actually tried that when they started playing that and they hurt themselves, had to go to urgent care.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I'd say 40-plus-year-old Gen Xer when they was playing Freak Holes. She was trying it.
Just trying
She
it.
had short blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like she was straight out of Strawberries. Like she
She probably
just got
was.
from the old Kingfish. And when I saw her, I said, wait a minute. I think I saw you holding a 40-ounce bottle of King Cobra. I
not
know this
40.
woman. I know this woman. Oh, yeah, she tried to do that. She tried to make her, bounce that ass and make your knees touch your elbows. I'm like, okay. Ambulance is on its
I
way.
can touch them. I just gotta stretch first. Like you just gotta give
Okay.
me a 5-minute warning before the song come on, and then I can get
5
a good
minutes?
stretch in.
This
You know what I
motherfucker
mean?
said, let me know when it's next in the queue.
You got two
Get
songs. Get
ready.
ready.
So I could get a good, I could get one of these
Limber.
in, and I could.
You be
Okay. Whew,
like, where'd the lane go? She went to the bar? Hell no, she
whew,
over there in the corner
okay.
stretching. A
Yeah.
song coming up.
Right.
She the one that's doing Down with Dog in the Tai Chi.
Yeah. Let me get the
Over
Did
stretching
there.
y'all
in
see
real
them
fast,
pan
and
the
then I think
audience? Like, who was in the audience? I don't remember. Was it younger folks or old people too,
It
or
was a mixture of
It was a
both,
nah,
but
mixture.
it was folks who just weren't. That
they
crowd
wasn't?
weren't
was
very
dead.
hype.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
that's
crowd was
Okay,
yeah,
not
I'm
that hype.
confused.
because that's a Vegas
No.
crowd. You
Yeah.
actually that's why they should have produced this in Louisiana, either
Yeah.
New Orleans or Lafayette, because you would have had
Oh,
people that had an appreciation for
do it at
both
Cajun Dome.
regulars.
I think just so that Negroes
It would
wouldn't
have
tear
sold
the
out
shit
probably.
down, they probably should have had it in Lafayette. Because if they'd had it in New Orleans, it would have been no more good. It'd have been some fuck shit going on if they'd had it in New
Yeah,
Orleans.
Jeff Landers is gonna call in the National Guard for that one.
Hmm.
Yep. All right. Erica had to step out for a quick second. Hopefully we get her back, but let's keep it
Hmm.
going. Um, so Jazz, you said yours. Okay. We're gonna talk to the resident New Orleanian, Miss Helene Turagano. What were your
Sir.
first impressions?
I love the coordinated outfits. I love a coordinated event. And
Mm-hmm.
No limit was definitely coordinated, but it was a little janky and a little thrown together. But like JD said, after the initial that's a little janky. Once it started and the song started, it was like, oh, this is nostalgic as shit. So I don't mind that it's a little janky because I mean, it was a little janky back in the day too, kind of sorta.
True.
So
True.
it took me all the way back to the 99 and the 2000.
Okay. Well, we are going to talk to our good buddy Rico. Now, he is on the road, so he is streaming and driving. I'm not snitching. Uh just be careful while you're on the road. Rico,
I am
how did you
here.
feel? Yes.
He's in one of
What
the
That
were
G
you
states.
shit was good. I had a blast. I had a absolute blast looking at these old niggas try to be 20 again.
That's
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
I had a blast. I don't got nothing bad to say about it outside of some shit about like Helene said, like, you niggas did enough rehearsals for y'all to get this shit together. But we gotta remember a lot of them probably didn't have a nap before then, so we gotta give a little grace.
Forgot about that. That's
Yeah,
true.
we
I
gotta
gotta
give
keep
just a
that
little
locked
bit of
in.
grace. Niggas probably didn't have
Oh
their
my
little
god.
midnight nap. I mean, they little afternoon nap before then. But
Yep.
otherwise, it was good. What I will
okay?
say is, I still have Cash Money winning, right?
Okay.
Um, it was a lot closer than I anticipated, 1,000%.
All right.
And what I really do appreciate about the No Limit side of things is that bag was deep, and they didn't even have Mystical. That bag was deep. I'm like, y'all put it
Mm-hmm.
up aesthetically looking. No Limit won, but sound wise for me, Cash Money won.
Gotcha. Well, you answered the question, but we're gonna come back and reiterate on that. So again, don't hate me. Okay, you muted yourself. Love you for it. All right. So we've gotten everybody. How I felt about it. I agree with Helene. I agree with JD. I agree with Jazz. I agree with all of y'all. Yes, it was a bunch of older folks who trying to relive their younger days. But that's what we asked for with a versus. And it's also a time to give flowers and to show some love to celebrate the impact that they brought to the industry. But I'm gonna say this. Um, at first glance, when 400 Degrees came on, I felt like I was back at Strawberries. I felt like I was back at Club Lexus. I felt like I was sitting on the Simcoe Strip and on a Saturday night, and all the cars are going up and down, and you see some women fighting, and you realize that's one of your cousins sticking out of the window as she's punching a chick who's driving the car. Another story for another time. But it progressively got better, but more for No Limit than Cash Money, even though Cash Money had the bigger hits. Um, I think No Limit was a little more organized, and they understood the assignment. You're not gonna be No Limit soldiers without having your army fatigues on. It's plain and simple, you know. And they came in ready to go at it. you brought back not only Mia X,
Who I did
but you
not think was
brought
gonna be
back
there.
me
God
neither.
bless her soul. Cancer
I didn't
survivor.
think she was
I
gonna be
love her.
there.
Thank you.
Yes.
And she went and got her 97 hair. She said,
She
look,
did.
the bun
It was
is
cute
up,
too. It was cute.
the hair is
Hmm.
down, and you gonna get this big mama drama.
Mamma
But not
mia.
only did, and understand this, not only did we get the excellence that is Mia X, we got Fiend. Fiend showed up. The fuck? Mr. Womp Womp himself came out there, showed up, and because I am a person who is happy to see Black Boy Joy, seeing Mac on stage just getting out of prison, it's been what, a year or so since he's been released. Same thing with BG. I had happiness in my heart. And I was okay with the technical difficulties. It happens. But it felt like I was back in the club and I paid $10 and I faked the two drink
Mhm.
minimum that they used to force you to get. And I just tell them, give me two Sprites. And then I go through it. But I thought it was good. I thought it was good. It could have been better. And the only reason I feel it should have been better is because it should have been in the city that they were representing. And I
Mhm.
feel that if they could have sold out the Superdome with this. They could have packed the Smoothie King Center. Hell,
Mhm.
if you really wanted to do it the right way, you could have did it at Tipitina's. If you really wanted to do it. But I'm like Juvie when he said we gonna pack the we gonna hit the Superdome and we gonna pack it like maize. That was the moment. Even without Wayne and Turk, they would have had a much better crowd reception than what they got. And I felt like that to me, it felt a little disrespectful because it made me feel like, okay, it's the same feeling that when I lived in Philadelphia and P dropped Bout It. Now, cats in Philly was liking it, but the rest of the East Coast was not feeling what was coming out of No Limit. And they did the same thing. It was sort of like a an elitist kind of feel with them and Cash Money, right? Nobody on the East Coast, oh man, you little country ass motherfucker, until you saw the money that they generated. Then Jay-Z jumps on the Ha remix, you know. Oh, we need Master P to jump on LL Cool J's what was it? Shit, turn my mic on. It's about to get rowdy, but
Five,
the
four, three,
one,
two, one.
thank you, five,
Remix.
yeah. So it just it just didn't feel right, man. It felt like, yeah, it was great to see these two labels, but I really wish it was in New Orleans. But that was my feeling on it. But I thought the performances were good. Um,
Nobody
my
gonna talk
next
about the
question that we're gonna
cameos.
move on to,
The cameo with
we were gonna
Snoop.
get to that.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
Oh,
cool.
okay, yeah. That no. Let's get to it then. That I didn't see that coming.
Me
I'll
neither.
be honest with you. I did not see Mia X showing up. We talked
I didn't
about it on the
either.
previous episode.
Yeah.
The moment I heard her voice,
I
I
know. I
kid
was
y'all not,
excited.
y'all. I got excited and I teared up because that to me was a sign of growth with P as a businessman and as a man. You know, I know he had said some stuff. Well, Mia never approached me about money and all of that, but to put that aside
That's what
and
I was gonna
say, all
say. It
right,
seems like she may have put some of that aside just so she could, because this moment was a big moment. So
yes,
regardless of if the money came or it didn't come, it still seems like she was like, "Let me do this," because it
hmm
is
Yeah, it's for her own
such a
brand as
large
well.
moment.
yeah. But she got her flowers too.
And
She got her
Romeo,
flowers,
the son, I was surprised to see him
and
too, because
Romeo, yeah,
wasn't he beefing with his father?
yeah, over snacks and
You
money.
stupid. That
Well,
was
no, they were
money.
fighting over
The
the
rap
snacks
snacks.
company. The rap, is it
Oh,
Rap
Yeah,
Oh,
Snacks?
yeah,
that's
rap
right.
snacks.
Yeah, rap
Okay,
snacks.
so
yeah,
a lot of
they were
bearing of the
arguing over
hatchet,
that.
looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
but that's family though. Family
yeah,
argue,
Yeah,
family gonna
and
fight,
they, yeah.
but Snoop
and
can
they
eat a
gonna call
dick.
you a
Hey,
bitch
Mia
on
X look
stage.
good as hell up there.
Yes, she did.
She did.
She did.
Mamma
She looked
Mia.
amazing. Yep. And look, I'm sorry, but when she hit that line from "Make 'em say fight," what was it? You go against the wrath of this sister. It's like fighting 10
10
niggas. I
niggas.
And
said,
niggas, yeah.
I'm sorry. I love Cardi. I love Megan. I love Glow. I like Nikki. But y'all can't fuck with Mia X to me.
Yeah,
Y'all just couldn't.
Mia's sister.
And you
That
said something to me. You said something to me last week that's been fucking with me and it stuck with me, like genuinely. And I didn't think about it
mm-hmm.
until you said it. You said that the breaking the difference between them two was No Limit had a certified woman star. And I was like,
Yes.
damn, you was right on that. And all I could think about was
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, it was just the Hot Boys. It wasn't any female artists on Cash Money at first.
Nope. And she
Nope.
was a star before No
Nope.
Limit.
Mm-hmm.
I can point
Exactly.
that out.
Exactly. She was. You're right, Erica. She had her own. We all had the first album if you knew how to get it, because it was a small pressing. And then was it KLC that brought her to P? Because I think KLC had produced a couple of songs on that first album,
Could
the
be.
one that wasn't on No Limit. Because I know they were friends and Fiend was a part of that little clique. But yeah, I teared up, man, when I saw it because I was like, okay, I know we're not gonna get C. C is still incarcerated, but it felt more
I was
complete.
hoping that they would
FaceTime
broadcast
his
him on the
ass.
screen behind or something.
Yeah,
Satellite.
like you remember the old Easy E video, "We Want Easy," where it was live
Yes.
from the Compton jail?
Mm-hmm.
Give us that with C Murder. Shit,
You know
put him in the
what? But
commons area.
you know why Snoop popped up, and I'll never forget this. He explained he'll always be good with Master P because Master P was the one that
Yeah,
helped him get out of his death row deal.
Yeah.
and showed him the business on
And
how
showed him
to
Yeah,
how
he
to
sell
said he
himself.
saved his
showed him how to
life.
make money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now Snoop was able to go back and buy Death Row because of
Right.
P's influence. But what a lot of people don't realize is, of course, Snoop is going to always be a noble soldier. He dropped 3 albums with No
Yes,
Limit.
and some of his best. What was it? Dogfather.
The Dogfather.
Um, but it was the last one. I think it was the last meal. That was his third and final album on his contract, and that was the one he got Dr. Dre to produce.
Yeah.
And that one sold gangbusters. Gave it. It was like, hey man, look, this is my greatest thank you gift ever. And P is like, nope, that's an album. But here's what I want you to do. And ever since then, we've gotten canceled, Snoop. But
He got
we
one of the
also
best
got
Negro spirituals on earth. You can play that song at any place, and that shit go off.
what, my niggas? My
Yes.
homies? Yeah,
Yes.
sure. That's a fight song.
That is a certified Negro spiritual. It's up in the rafters. You can play that anywhere, and it's go off.
I heard it in church, so yes. Yeah, I believe so.
What
I
church you
agree
go
with you.
to?
Because, girl, St. Anthony. If you know, you know. And it's
The
not because of
apostle
my
of the
name.
holy nigga.
Sound
No,
like some
man.
Book of Clarence stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's my
That's
own.
such a
It's my
great
own
movie.
preaching.
Good movie.
Yes, it is. But yeah, man. Yeah, gosh, man. Yeah, shout out to Mia X. Shout out to Snoop. Snoop when Juvie did it too, but Snoop and Juvie rhyming a cappella was just dope as hell. You know, and I love when Juvie did it, but when Snoop did it, it felt like 98, 99 Snoop, and he felt like, okay, this is Murder Was the Case Snoop.
Yeah.
He got touched, he got a little classic magic hitting on him, some youthful magic hit on him when he started rapping, man. And I'm like, oh, P understood the assignment.
I cannot
He
believe
got it
Snoop
right.
still running around calling himself a Crip, and niggas is okay with that. That's like the most. You know how successful you are in life, where you can still gang bang and still make it look cool. That's the most insane
Yeah.
thing in the world.
Look,
But I say gang banging and making cookies with Martha Stewart.
hey, but she's a real gangster.
Yes,
She
you're a
been
real
in
gangster.
prison.
Yeah.
She been in prison. She lived a hard knock of life.
I said she bought that life.
I always wondered if she shank a motherfucker with a butter knife or with a serving spoon.
Serving
Always wondered.
spoon.
Whatever it was, it was the nicest. It was the nicest stabbing you ever encountered.
It was. It was. I was gonna say it was nice and polite. And she
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
probably served up a cookie or something afterwards.
Afterwards. Mm-hmm.
I see
Like
you're
I
a
have them
bleeding
crumpet.
freshly
upon the
baked.
floor. Yeah, yes. I
Yeah.
made some scones called Wish a Nigga Would scones.
Please take a
Have a
napkin.
bite.
That's proper etiquette.
Yes. Oh man, I'd love to see Martha Stewart throw up gang signs and them and every gang would just be like, yeah, man, she real. She about that
She
life.
real. She
Snoop
got a
got Martha
pass.
Real.
smoking weed like on TV.
Nah,
Nigga,
nah,
I think
Martha got Snoop and
Martha
smoke.
might have
Yeah.
He
been
made some brownies for
partaker
him.
of
The
the devil's
instigator.
lettuce
Yeah.
prior
I
to
wonder if
Snoop.
but being as hard as Martha is, I bet you she dropped that in that clear cotillion. She dip it in the formaldehyde. She has. Martha
Oh
is
yeah.
that G. Martha real with it. Oh my God. Martha Stewart,
Gotta be. That's the
for
only
real.
way they come together. They birds of a feather for sure.
Yep. You know. But with the song selections, I do have the list. And yes, I thought it was a very strong list from both sides. Cash Money, we know, started off with 400 Degrees. No Limit came with No Limit Soldiers, which is one of my all-time favorites. They came with a posse cut and not with with a single artist. I thought that's when No Limit was like, no, 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 no. We do it together. There is no separation. We'll do it together. But
Like a
the other
choir.
songs, Cash Money did, yes, exactly. Cash Money did Still Fly, Project Bitch, Rich Niggas. Cash Money is Army, but better yet a Navy. Slow Motion, which got everybody in the grinding mood. Bling Bling, Set It Off, Number One Stunner. Get Your Roll On, I Need a Hot Girl, a Millie, and they capped it off with the national anthem, Back That Ass
It's
Up.
atrocious. How was
Yep.
not on that list.
Okay,
Right.
you already know I was pissed off because I was ready to answer every question Juvenile was gonna ask in that goddamn song. I was ready, and most of
Shut your
those
ass up,
answers would be no.
Anthony.
It would be no. But for No Limit, they did Break 'em Off something. Freak Hoes, How You Do That. Bourbons, how people don't think Bourbons and Lax is not a dope ass song is
I
beyond me.
love Urbans and Lex.
They're not from here, Helene. Bless their hearts. Um, they did Jazz's favorite song, I Can Tell. They also did It Ain't My Fault, another song that Jazz praised to the altar of Silk
Endorsed.
the Shocker. Endorsed as well. They did Mr. Ice Cream Man, Helene's
That's her
favorite.
mantra too. Shit.
uh, another national anthem came out. They played Body Body as well as Make 'em Say Chopper Style. The fact they brought Chopper out, props to them. And that's Pete's
Yeah.
cousin, ain't it?
Mm.
Ain't
I don't
Chopper
know.
related to
I don't know.
Peter?
Wait,
Okay.
But that song was
hold
out
on,
before No
hold on,
Limit
hold on,
though.
hold on. I'm sorry, JD. Hold on. Did you just name all 12? That versus was that short? It was only 12 songs apiece?
Yes. 12 songs. Yeah. Oh, wait,
Ooh,
hold
the
on.
12 and a half.
disrespect is high.
Well, we'll talk about that
Isn't
because
that normal?
No Limit ends with Down for My Niggas when they brought out Snoop, which I think made Baby say I need to drink more white liquor because I'm ready to crash out. Um, yeah, they only did 12 songs and then a half with the Amelie verse. And the reason being because they were at excuse me, Complex Con, they had to go with the way
Their format.
everything was timed out and their format because they had other performances that were going to happen after because the Clips performed the same night and they needed to get to clear the stage for the Clips to come out. So yes, when Manny came on and said, hey y'all, look, they telling us we only got 4 minutes, but we got to get the fuck out of here. It's not us, it's just the way it is. So we're gonna do verse for verse and then we'll go and we'll be done.
Even more
um
reason why I shouldn't have been there. Like, there's no way. People been waiting on this for years. This definitely,
yes.
we just had that conversation, and these type of things need to be regional verses. There's no reason that this needs to be in Vegas. Absolutely none. You can't give me a good reason why this needed to be in Vegas. I'll argue that down with
I,
anybody.
Mhm.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it felt weird when they
it
had to
was
rush
wild,
the
man.
show. It was like, what's going on? Even more chaos.
Yeah, but again, even with those 24 and a half songs, I felt like the statement was made to an extent. It should have been a much stronger statement, and the strongest statement was we should have been in the should have been on our home turf, because I feel while the people that weren't in Vegas felt the energy, felt the love, enjoyed the music, I don't think you get the full extent on how powerful both those labels were in it to New Orleans and Louisiana if you would have did it in Louisiana. If it would have been in New Orleans, or like JD said, doing it like, look, they did it in Lafayette. Uh-uh. The mayor president, Janky Jeff, they'd have lost their mind. They'd have called the
What Janky
National
Jeff?
Guard
Uh-huh.
immediately.
Martial law.
Immediately. Because the Creoles and the Cajuns would have burned the city down, because we would have been it would have we'd have been on one. We'd have had no shame. They'd have been twerking and burning. No, I'm just kidding. We wouldn't have been burning, but we would have been twerking. So yeah, I think that was one of the biggest missteps, was to put it in Vegas. Um, but we at least we got it. At least we got we had the moment. At least we had those two dogs going at it. Um, let's see. Now, Rico had already said his pick, but I want to we're gonna have him reiterate it. I want to know who y'all felt won this short ass verses. So we will start with Miss Erica Fox. Erica, who won?
Who won? No limit.
Who won?
No limit.
Okay. The check's in the mail. Got you. All right.
Hey, I
It
wasn't
ain't
there,
Must
signed by
have
the
so
bias.
nah. Yeah, it might be nostalgia, but yeah, no limit.
Yeah, no, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Um, Jazz, who do you think won?
I'm gonna go Cash Money.
Okay, all right. They had you twerking and strutting, so
I didn't admit to any of that, Anthony.
you ain't got to admit it. You ain't got to tell us nothing, Craig. You ain't got to lie, Craig. We know you did. We know you did it. Elaine, who won?
Nah, no limit.
Okay. JD.
I have to give it the Cash Money as far as the actual hits.
All
Now
right.
the diplomacy and the professionalism, yeah, that goes to No Limit. But
Okay.
as far as just the songs
Mm-hmm.
selections, Cash Money. Even though I'm gonna go ahead and add the fact that they're playing songs with people that wasn't even there.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like
which was kind of crazy.
yeah, so
Now, why
I
wasn't he
think when they
there?
that
played a
part.
Millie, huh?
Yeah, why wasn't? Because Wayne
Wayne
beefing with
said he
her?
wouldn't do it unless Turk. No, Turk is beefing with Baby.
Hmm.
When we gonna talk about the crash out in a second. But
Oh,
Yeah,
Wayne said if it ain't all, he's not doing it. If it ain't
okay.
everybody, he's not doing it.
Nigga,
You know.
Wayne wouldn't have did it if it was everybody. Get real.
Wayne, huh?
Yeah,
Isn't he on
yeah.
tour right now?
No, his tour was wrapping up.
He ain't
Oh,
fucking with
I
them. He
think his
hate
tour
all
had
of them.
wrapped up.
that's right. He's
He hate
like,
everybody.
get the fuck out. That's what I'm like. He
Yeah,
wasn't gonna do that shit no way. Trying to use Turk as an excuse as to why he wasn't gonna show up. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
yeah.
But I think
He
it would
Well,
have been a
wasn't
different
supposed to
versus though
go
if
there.
Wayne had shown up though.
Oh, it
oh,
definitely
it
would
would
have
have been
been.
the Wayne show. But
Absolutely.
here's my hot take.
Baby would have made it the Wayne show.
Yes, but here's my hot take, and take it how you want. Juvenile is a much better performer than Lil Wayne,
I agree.
I
and
agree.
I have
Yeah,
seen
that's
both
not.
of
I
them.
don't even think that's a hot
That's not a
take,
hot
Anthony.
take. That's a
No,
fact.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fact.
with them Wayne fans, oh no, they get heated. Nah, Juvie is a much better showstopper, cause that man handled that whole thing by himself.
Cause Juvie looks like he wants to be there.
Yes,
Hmm.
yeah,
Wayne
Yep.
looks annoyed when he's at shows. He looks like he don't want to be there. He looks like I don't know. I'm assuming 25 years of lean and whatever the fuck else he's taken that has
And white
made
and
them
exotic
locks
women.
boneless has fucked his mind up, and he just is like, I'm just here to be here to get this check.
Yeah.
You don't think
Well,
it's something deeper? Like something happened, something went down. I
There's
don't know.
always something that goes down.
Playing
Baby
Yeah,
is a
devil's
there's
common
some.
advocate, but I feel
denominator.
Yeah,
like
It's
maybe there was
always the
something,
money. It's
some
him and
always the
Baby
money.
stopped
at the
French
end of
kissing
the
each
day.
other years ago, so I'm sure something happened.
Yeah.
Hmm. But um, Rico, you said Cash Money. I, as Helene would say, I'm always playing Switzerland, you old Switzerland ass nigga.
Okay.
That's what she called me. I will say the culture one. I will say even though it wasn't in New Orleans, I think the city won. I think we as people from Louisiana won for a little shiny little moment. We got a win. We got a little trophy. People understood. And yes, we know everybody thinks the whole state is New Orleans. So I'm going to take that win. It's like when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I'm not from Philly, but you're damn right. I know Jalen Hurts. Go, go
mm-hmm.
birds. Go birds.
Right.
Better, yeah, better than the Panthers. But
Ooh, the
That wasn't
shade.
even called for. Like, what the fuck are the Saints doing right now? Oh, that's right. Not a damn thing.
Anthony's not a Saints fan, bitch.
Ouch.
It don't matter. You are though. And what the fuck they doing
I didn't
right?
even say
Not
no
a
fucking
damn
dead
thing.
ass. Whatever.
But you jumped in, so I had to
Why'd
attack
she
you.
do that? Why'd she do that?
I'm tired, damn it.
While she was cussing me out in the
You-
telepathy, she went like this first before she said
and she tap it. She
Ain't
tap
nothing like catching a straight bullet.
it.
everybody getting the shot. I've been on a flight. I haven't eaten.
Oh, that's what it is.
Straight.
Ooh, baby,
She
when she get
hangry.
hangry,
Oh
it ain't
yes,
nothing
Jazz.
nice.
Oh yeah, Jazz becomes malignant.
That part.
Got a whole face in the back of my head.
It's just calling, kill, kill. But no, but look, let's. I have two more questions, but before we get to those, there was some within the happiness, which I want to say shout out to BG. BG was a true representation of black boy joy the whole time. He's the smile, the joking, the laughing, the fact that what I loved was hearing cats from No Limit saying, "Yeah, we fucked with that. We love that. Yeah, we fucked with that song." And Cash Money did it. Manny, Juvie, and BG gave No Limit love, props, and flowers. No Limit did the same for Cash Money. But that bitter bitch of a baby.
Not the bitter bitch. The bitter bitch of a baby.
What was that about?
I'm sorry. You know what though? I was so glad P jabbed him, and it was a stiff jab. When baby started talking about I started this stunner shit, I had the diamonds in my mouth, the tattoos on my face. Yes, we get it. You created the gremlin style. Cute. The diamonds on my neck. I did that stunner shit. I
That nigga said
started this
gremlin
shit.
style.
P being P, I felt he did to Baby what he did to 50 Cent when 50 Cent said Master P is irrelevant in an interview, and then Master P sunned his ass on Rap City talking about you do remember that your black ass couldn't afford to tour the South, but I did that for you. Um, and that was a beautiful moment. But no
Yes.
hate to 50 Cent. When he told Baby, we know you started this.
Yeah,
But I was in them streets too, and I was
that part.
walking uptown just like you. And I'm body came on. I said, all right, game, set, match.
Because somebody.
We're done. But we're talking about more of the drama, and that drama definitely comes from, as I've said before, that bitter bitch of a baby.
Oh,
Mr. Brian Williams, CEO of Cash Money, in a night of celebration, decided to become the drunk auntie and said, "Now I'm letting the family business out." And when it ended, Manny giving Cash Money their flowers, showing love. He called for Master P. Master P had left. I really wanted to hear from P, but I give props for to Silk for him taking the microphone and speaking on behalf of No Limit. And I realized something. Silk talks off beat.
It might be like a condition.
I don't know. He's not
Wait,
in sync.
wait.
He's not in sync.
How you talk off beat?
That was
Yeah,
the
can
latency.
you get an example?
There was an echo. That
I
was
want
the
to. I want to
latency
think.
in the video.
I want to think. Everybody. Yeah, it could be a latency, but then there's a latency in his speech that is not technical. It, look,
Trying to help
it's
the
not
brother.
a dis. It could be a superpower.
No, Anthony, the way that you explaining that is definitely shade. that's a diss, my nigga. Like talking off beat is
Oh
crazy.
man, you gonna give me an asthma attack, bro?
But when I said that the nigga don't rap on beat, and I know he can't fuck on beat, I was the bad guy. But
I didn't even hear that.
apparently he does nothing on beat. We have yet to see this motherfucker do some shit on beat.
And look, I do give him props because he is a good businessman. He has
I don't know,
a
Erica.
great
Could he
business
walk
ventures.
on the? Could he walk on the 1 and the 3, or was he walking on the 2 and the 4? You tell us. You got firsthand knowledge, so
Tell the truth.
Erica, just get your
No
Bible.
comment.
Don't answer anything.
I'm just saying.
There you
Because
go.
he looked like it looked like he would have a stutter step and kind of fuck his shit up a little bit, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So you basically saying he walk as if he's on a cruise, but he's on regular land.
I
Right.
mean,
Oh man,
Yeah.
and they got sea
His
legs
speech,
on land.
yeah,
I
his
even had
speech
to
has
write
sea
kind of
legs.
off to match, I had to kind of sing off to match some of the songs we did together.
Why y'all? What's his real name? Deshaun.
Yeah.
Yeah, why y'all gotta
Deshaun
come
or
for
Deshaun?
Deshaun? Like, why y'all gotta come for Deshaun middle like
Look,
that?
I know, right?
I
Just
still
Not
have a
y'all.
copy
Now, we
of the
did a
first
song
album.
called It's About to Go Down. Make sure y'all listen to it. To me, that was like probably one of the few where it was like,
Yeah.
it was good. It
I
was,
mean,
it wasn't.
look,
I think he did that
have y'all
intentionally.
ever?
Like, that's his style, y'all. Like, stop dissing the man.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
Hey,
like
somebody.
and we
uh,
laughing, but I
that
probably
went to
couldn't rap
jail?
any better.
What's that?
That's
Blueface?
futuristic
Don't he rap?
rapping,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah,
Don't he
he
rap
ahead
on
of the
beat?
beat.
He's rapping for
rapping.
the future. That's a good one.
The
That's a
Gen
good one.
Alphas.
Y'all
In
behind.
2035, yeah,
Y'all
in
behind. Y'all
2035,
late.
we'll finally catch up.
Y'all gonna
So
catch
shout out to Silk.
exactly
Shout out
for
to Silk
being a
and Shaka.
visionary.
You were there, sir. You did that. You did that.
And you know what? I'm
But-
thinking about it now. With all
Mhm.
the studio technology and everything they had, they could have put that boy on beat.
Wasn't enough Pro Tools.
Hey,
to
Hey,
make
bro.
it.
Auto-tune
But-
Silk
but-
Shocker
but-
would be insane.
But
but to
to be
say-
fair,
Yeah,
He-
KLC and them, they did them dirty. They could have pulled that ball aside.
That
but
was a
JD, he was
style
doing
choice.
something nobody else was doing. So he was already
Exactly.
showing himself different from everybody else. They was like,
Thank you,
damn,
Jazz.
so you not on beat. So you know what? Let's try to sell that because you sound way different from everybody else.
I'm
That's
just
what
gonna
I feel.
recommend this.
I feel
Y'all sit, take this quick ride with me. Go and find the Horse and Carriage remix by Cameron, Mace, Charlie Baltimore, with a special appearance by that futuristic MC, Silk the Shocker. And be prepared for the ride of your life. You're gonna shoot that horse after it's over. But back to the drama right quick. Baby decides to air out the dirty laundry when he's giving his final little
Dissertation.
speech. Yeah, oh Lord. I calling Turk a bitch. Telling him we gonna mess with you when we want to mess with you. It was basically a one Turk don't stop no show kind of argument, to where even Manny Fresh told him straight up, man, don't go off script. Just don't do
Right.
it.
yeah,
Please.
he did.
We're
Yeah,
trying
he
to end
did.
on a peaceful night. But baby gon' baby.
That's
And that was kind of crazy, but I do have to give props to Turk, man. Turk handled it somewhat. He handled it professional. He said, "Bless y'all. This is not how it works. You don't say when you mess with me because in order to make this hot boy thing happen, you need the hot boys,
Okay.
and that is me, Wayne, Juve, and BG. Period." So that drama happened, and that's probably gonna stay happening for a while. Wayne said he wasn't showing up unless everybody showed up. Um, on the
Baby still
no
owe that
limit.
man some money, man.
Well,
Mm.
baby owe Jay-Z money, but we're not gonna talk. Hell, he's still owe Pharrell. But you know what? Don't pay Pharrell because if you didn't pay Pharrell, we wouldn't have had Kendrick put boot to ass to Drake. All right, moving on.
Nigga,
Um,
Birdman owe everybody probably some money. Hell, I'm
Pretty
not
much. He probably
surprised.
owe me money.
But
Pay
you
my
know what
student
was
loan.
getting on my goddamn nerve? Like they showed Turk
Yeah,
wherever the fuck he was,
at his house I
and then
can't call.
he initially was just kind of like, as a camera in your goddamn face. But the minute Bird called called a nigga a bitch, I was like, sir. And then I get online and they like, oh, that's just how motherfuckers in New Orleans talk. Who?
No,
No,
Who the fuck say
no.
that? And so, motherfucker, Patrick said that shit. That's how they talk. Sir, have you ever been to my city? Because I can call my uncle right now and say, if a nigga call you a bitch, what you gonna do? It ain't
shoot
gonna
him.
be, oh, ha, 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 I'm a giggle, and that's how we talk to each other. Where they do that
No,
at?
not at all. That is not a
You know,
pleasantry. No matter
for
where
real.
you, no matter
Say
what
it
part
again.
of
Anthony,
Louisiana
say
you
that
from.
shit
Yeah,
again. I don't give a
I
fuck
ain't
if
never
you
heard
from
another man be able to
Lafayette,
call another
if you
man a
from New
bitch. That's not
nigga.
In
even
the
NBI.
those are
city. In the
fighting
city.
words.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You know,
Like motherfuckers was
yeah.
really on the internet like, oh, that's just how they talk to each other. That's just how they talk. Where?
Right.
Nah, they went too
Yeah,
far
but
down
the
Bourbon
internet
Street.
also was telling
Mhm.
people to put gorilla glue in their
Oh,
head.
oh, that is true.
You stupid.
Well, as somebody said, maybe if you way down Bourbon Street and you
Yeah,
pass them yellow pylons,
that
sure,
might be acceptable.
Mhm.
sure, you can call another man can call another man a bitch and keep it
Not the
moving.
way down
You know,
Bourbon Street past them
yeah,
yellow
just
pylons.
you know, because usually
Once
you
you see
stop where you
tropical
yeah.
owl,
Yeah. You
you're
get your
going
hand
too
grenade. It's
far.
like okay, you might go.
Start
You're going too
walking
far.
towards magazine.
Let me put it like this: when you start hearing Sylvester playing in the speakers, you make me feel.
You
Turn
see a
back,
bunch of flags.
or
No, don't turn
or
back. Keep going,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
So some
or
people
Hey,
might enjoy.
hey,
Keep
Some people
going.
might
I
want
got
to
a
keep
Cause
question.
going.
if
I got
you
a
want,
question,
if
Ant.
you okay, if you okay with somebody calling you a
hold on,
bitch, keep walking.
keep
I got
walking.
a
You'll be
question.
in the right space.
In the
What you got?
'90s, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Cash Money didn't have a lot of slower songs like Bourbons and Lax and I Can Tell, did they?
No,
No, no.
mm-mm,
I
Mm-mm.
thought
no.
so. That's what
And there's a reason for
differentiate
that.
No Limit from them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Mm-hmm.
limit. As we said
A lot
earlier,
of
no
covers.
limit. Right. And Rico, I'm sorry I didn't introduce you to Miss Erica and Mr. JD, but they are here. Erica was signed to No Limit. Um, No Limit actually touch R&B when P let it free. Um,
I knew it too.
and they also
That
had
nigga said when
Mia
P let it
X
free.
when which Cash Money didn't have until they got Nicki. And that really wasn't Cash Money, that was Young Money.
Young Money.
So yeah, No Limit was a little more diverse
Mm-hmm.
than Cash
Mhm.
Money was. But the reason why Cash Money, and I mean, we've talked about the drama with Baby and all of that, and we'll talk about the drama with Mercedes because Mercedes was supposed, as she say, she was supposed to be on that stage, and why they performing her song without her,
Which was crazy.
which was crazy, true. But Mac came out in a video of his own, and the story he tells is that Mercedes was not contracted to perform. Yes, she did have a backstage pass. Yes, she probably could have gotten on stage, but
She should have
she
just
did
walked
not.
up there. They wouldn't have
Yeah,
noticed. All them people on the
Yeah,
stage,
wouldn't
just
notice
go out
for
there.
real.
yeah, she could
What
have just
stopped
did her
you?
thing. You know,
But
Dude,
let me ask a question.
don't do my music and then don't
Yeah,
have me out
but
there.
yeah, but I got a question though. Is that really her song, or is that
Yeah,
belong
because
to?
Mac.
It don't
Yeah, they
matter.
did
She
that
Well,
song
sang it.
together. That was they both.
Um
Oh, that's so funny that you say that, JD. And how you doing, by the way? And Erica, thank
Oh
you
yeah.
for your small contribution to history. That's funny that you say that, JD, because I just listened to that song
that's real,
again like
trust me.
yesterday, right? And when two people show up to a song, yeah, it's both of their songs. She showed up just as much as his
Exactly.
his part sets the tone, hers sets the ballad. She deserved to play
Hmm.
her part of that song.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I feel
yeah,
the same way.
we
I
agree.
wrote on that album, by the way. Ghost wrote several of those songs. And even if she sang one that I wrote for her, I wouldn't give a damn. Her voice is on there, her person.
mhm.
She should have been
Hmm.
allowed to sing her song. Allowed? Why am I saying allowed? Bitch, get out there and go sing your damn song. Fuck them niggas.
You know.
That's how I felt. I
That
ride with
part.
you, Mercedes.
That part.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
she had every right to feel how she felt.
Cause
But
what they gonna
like
do?
Mac
Stop her
said,
mid performance?
That's
Hell.
my exactly. That's my
If Lil
look,
Mama can get away with it, she can too.
damn straight, damn
Nah,
straight.
nah, Rico. Little Mama was wild. Little
She
Mama
was
was
wilding.
wild.
Look,
Hey, but they kept the
just,
song going. All I'm saying is, if she would have went up there and snatched the mic, they wouldn't have stopped the damn song.
Oh no,
they
you can't stop the
couldn't.
performance.
No,
no,
Now,
you
now
can't.
exactly.
you gotta realize there was some more niggas up there, so they might have
And
stopped it.
Yeah.
here's my thing. She done
Wait, did you
paid
say they might have
herself to
socked
go
you?
there.
Wait, hold on, Rico.
Did he say
Hold
they might have socked her?
no,
Oh no, they would have stopped her.
Stop.
stop. They just
Yeah.
stop.
She
Hold on
paid
one
to be
second.
there
Was
is
that
one
Erica?
thing she said. I think in one of her commentaries, she said she paid for her own way to be there, which to me should have told you
Okay.
right there they didn't want your ass if you had to pay for your own shit to get there. But she might already
True.
been in Vegas in her defense. So you already knew they was kind of gonna slight you. But then you just be the nigga and walk out there. Fuck it. I done paid to be here. I'm going out and sing my song.
Yeah.
Hand me a mic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Because
Look,
just
now
Mac.
I done brought my own
like
mic.
Yeah.
I'm ready, y'all.
come on, Jazz. That's what I'm talking about. Bring your own shit, bitch.
This nigga say she walk up on stage and just pull some shit out. And what?
Let's go.
That part,
You
exactly.
see, and I felt for her though, man, because regardless of what happened behind the scenes, she should have got a chance. I'm like this. If you're gonna do it as a unit, as a family unit, or whatever the structure was, let her go on. Let her and Mac do that little part.
I'm
Cause
just
like
saying, and
Mac
I'm
said,
disappointed in Mac too because, dude, like you've been in jail all this time. Like you got a second chance. How you gonna dog and diss the sister? I'm gonna always ride for our sisters anyway because there wasn't a lot of representation. And like I said, Mia was a star already, so she had established herself, but
mhm,
many of us were like R&B singers and we did get the slight with everything. Like
yeah,
I felt like we always had to fight for our opportunity to be seen, to be heard. Like I said, they were respectful as far as like being gentlemen. Like I never had nothing bad to say as far as that. I also had a husband
hmm,
at the time, so like everywhere I'd go he went, so they were always real respectful. But when it
Like
came
my
time
beloved
to
buddy.
showcasing your music, you had to go to war and fight. Again, there was 20,000 of us, so we had to fight for our little place in
right,
in the spotlight. But I feel like when it came to the females, like we had to fight even harder. So I felt for her because I know that it's not easy. It wasn't easy then, still ain't, as far as females being
hmm,
represented. So sometimes you got to be a nigga and just walk out there and say fuck it. And that's how I felt like she should have done that. She should have just went out and, like you
yeah,
said, pull that mic out from your bra and keep it pushing
Well, that's what Kendrick Lamar said. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
and show
that is true.
niggas pop out. She should have popped out.
Yeah,
That's all.
okay. Well, that was the drama report, and we're gonna start wrapping it up because we got two questions to finally answer, and I want to know, and y'all be honest, who was your MVP or MVPs of the night? So let us start with Miss Pulls Mike Odd Titty, Miss Coretta with Coretta.
You
Who
know,
was your
I can
MVP?
keep an
She used to
arsenal in
pulling
here.
shit
As a
out her
matter of
titty,
fact,
how that Beretta.
I think my damn debit card's in here.
Hello,
Oh
see?
dear Lord.
Um,
Charge
the
it.
artist of the evening is Juvie.
Yes. All right. Okay. Juvie. Okay. Um, Jazz, who was your MVP?
The one who was rapping for the future.
She ain't gonna let that go.
The shocker.
We gotta come back in 10 years from now.
Nah, I'm
and
gonna
talk
say
about
Juvie. I'm gonna say Juvie as
Juvie.
well.
no,
Okay. Got
that's
you.
not.
JD.
I'm gonna have to go with Manny Fresh.
All right.
He was the architecture for Cash Money for that evening, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when Baby was crashing out, he's the one that's kind of real was trying to reel them
You
back
say
in.
he really trying to reel him.
Reel them back like, wait, come on, bro. We
You
got
saw they took his mic
yeah,
after the whole stunner thing. Man, he took his mic. He's like, man, look,
yeah.
go. Let
Manny was the
T-Ball
grown up.
keep your head in the
Go
corner.
sit, like what did Rico say? Go sit your ass in the back and take a nap.
Uh-huh. Go
He
take
was
your nap.
angry.
Go sit your ass down somewhere and take a nap.
His blood sugar was low.
Yes, very low. His betters was up high. All right, Miss Erica, who you got?
My favorite artist of the night was
Yeah,
Tamar
the
Braxton.
MVP. Oh my Lord, she was
Tapping,
big
making
cheap.
sure he was good. Making sure.
You're perspiring, but friend, brother-in-law,
See,
you're
that's
sweating.
the woman who went and took her spotlight. She said, "I'm gonna be seen. Shit, you can sit out there in the sideline Mercedes," and that's what everybody was
But
talking
I'm gonna
about.
wipe this head.
That was
Rico.
No,
so.
but for real.
Did y'all not find that strange as shit
No,
that she
it
was
was very
like,
strange. Very.
Yes, very.
But
Yeah.
again,
She said she was
it's a
showing up to represent for her sister. Damn it, leave her alone.
nah,
I gotta find the song.
that
She
Looney
actually had a
Tune.
song with No Limit with I think with P. So why she wasn't wiping
Yeah,
his brow?
because the
Anywho,
hoodie did all the work.
stupid.
Rico, who was your MVP?
I got co-MVPs. I got Mia X and
Okay.
Juvenile. I
Hmm.
love that Mia X got an opportunity to shine.
Mm-hmm.
That versus was the Juvenile versus, and I'm going to stand behind that. And um, again, I can't say enough about Mia X. She just looks good. I didn't know that she had cancer, and she beat it.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And her cornea got ripped off while she was
yeah,
undergoing treatment. She can
Yeah,
only
like
see out of one eye now.
she just looked amazing. She sounded good, and it's just that the one thing that I appreciated about both of them for them being my co MVPs, when I heard them songs and them rapping, it just put me right back in a space of exactly where I heard them songs was. It made me feel
mm-hmm.
really good to like, damn, I grew up on some really really good music, but they leaned. I said this though. I said they was gonna lean heavy on 400 Degrees, and they kind of did.
Yeah,
I still think not playing How was a travesty. I don't know why they played a Millie, but those were my two MVPs.
gotcha.
I
Well,
just want to
my
say, not to
MVP.
keep
Oh,
bringing her
go ahead.
up, and before you go, she's on Tamar's on a song called My Babuski, Master
Oh,
P's
Stop
album.
it.
She's featured on it. In
Stop
case
it.
y'all want to go
That
check
shit
it out.
sounds so nasty.
My Babuski.
It better
She
not
got
have
a
no
new
slow
Babuski
tempo
now.
to it.
yeah.
That's on the
We
Ghetto
no.
Postage album.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's later in life. Um, for me, Mia X was the ultimate MVP, but the silent MVP was the Master P jog in place.
You stupid.
I'm not stupid on this one because that jog in place played no games. Because when it started, real shit happened. Juvie did his thing. Juvenile was the Jada Kiss of Cash Money. You know, it
Yeah.
was like all the Cash Money was Chic and Styles P. They sat back and just said, "Okay, Juvie, do what you did for the first 3 years of Cash Money when we made it big. Take the reins." BG, as I said before, I think he was just so happy to be out. He just didn't care. Not saying he didn't care about the performance. He was just happy to be around people.
Yeah.
Because every time he rap, he just goes, ah. He do that little, sped wah thing.
Call that nigga spit.
I didn't say it was. Well, okay, I did.
Hey, you got to make sure when the little slob coming outside his lip.
Dude, with all them diamonds in there, it could have. But no, he was just so happy. But yeah, Juvie was the MVP, but Mia X was just. I think it's because seeing everybody finally recognizing why she was important to No Limit. That's the thing. And I could be wrong, but that's what I felt. You know. Yeah, I'm sad I didn't see C Murder. It would have been great to see the Miller brothers, the Miller boys together. Yeah, it was sad that Michael Tyler, aka Mystical, couldn't keep his dick in his pants. But just to see Mia X do what she did for years, man, and people finally saying, okay, now we get it. Now we understand it. But Master P jogging place, that was a killer. That was a silent killer. Because it got real. It got real. Because he did it during Unbodied. And that's when I said, y'all can't fuck with this man no more. Step back.
So wait, I gotta ask you a question. I gotta ask you a question. I really gotta ask this question. And it's for you too, Erica. Did they really drop like 40 albums in a year one time?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were on yet, but yeah. That's the running joke.
I can't keep up with that shit, man.
No Limit was literally dropping albums like it'd be like
first
7,
Sunday,
8 albums a month.
Yep.
And they were consistently dropping shit. That's what we were talking about initially. Like you would open the booklet up for the CD and it would tell you in the back like what was coming next. And it was always a full page of shit that was coming out. Or multiple pages.
Like a menu. Yeah.
No,
But you know what?
It looked like Marvel
camaraderie.
Phase 4, 5, and 6.
That is nuts. That amount of music for y'all to only have. Okay, so here's my thing. I'm okay with y'all dropping all that music, but it was only so many hits on so many albums. Like it's
right.
He was throwing shit on the wall. It was cost effective. Put everybody in the studio. We had shifts, motherfucker. Erica, you gonna take
Yes.
I actually got the stats. So No Limit released an estimate 66 albums in the 90s, but in the single year 1998, the label famously dropped 23 albums.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's crazy about that though?
Niggas is having a hard time dropping a album. One.
You know? About 20 they dropped 23 in 1998.
But you know what was crazy? And I kind of think that also, and it's no disrespect to P and how they did business, I think they had flooded the market and didn't give a lot of the stuff a chance to mature,
to breathe,
and really breathe.
Yeah,
you know? It was quantity over quality.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was
artist albums they were stepping on other artist albums.
Exactly.
Because Fiend will come out on a Tuesday the 2nd, and then fucking who the hell else? Like
the
Silk will come out.
Boys that jump out on Wednesday and Thursday.
Come out 6 days, 7 days later with a whole new album, and they were all featured on each other's shit. So it's like there were times where I couldn't even remember whose album I was listening to. Because it would be
I couldn't remember
collaborations amongst each other, and you'd be like, is that a this album? Is that a P album? Is that a Fiend album? Is that a whose album is it? And like it was literally like, did you ever see fucking what's the movie that Jason
Damn, you
hates
stole my question that I was finna break out, Coretta. I literally was about to say the real versus is who had the better movie.
You stupid. No,
I'm
what's the
gonna
movie
say
with Terrence?
Cash Money had the worst movie.
They did.
Yeah, Baller Blocking.
Baller Blocking was bad. I touched
that
your
was
foot.
horrible.
That's before I done. Tip. I'm like, I'm done.
Hot boy, bling bling bling.
I got the hookup was terrible, but it wasn't that bad.
But it was good. It was enjoyable.
It wasn't good. It wasn't.
It was a good bad movie.
It was.
Wait a minute. Hold up. You telling me Mia X's performance when she told Tim Lister, "You need to buy a new eye, you broke eye bitch," was not the moment of the movie? When she called Mr. Servon, "You ninja turtle," look,
He didn't
No, when
look
old
Ninja
man was
Turtle.
up there, she like, "What
it
you
was
eating
good.
up there, Bessie?" He said, "She eating some homemade butter biscuits."
Exactly.
Y'all quoting movies? Oh my God. Y'all are true
I
I
can't
fans.
still
believe y'all
laugh at the
remember them
moment.
goddamn movies like that. I was just
Oh, when
not.
Nah,
I
she
was not.
told
I agree.
when
And
she told him, "You need to buy
I
a
got the
new
hookup,
eye."
got it. I got the hookup,
Yeah,
got
Yeah,
it.
I got the hook. Got it.
But
way
nigga,
better,
No
way
Limit,
better.
before they actually got established, No
Mm-hmm.
Limit was probably looking like Terrence Howard in that room with the egg cartons on the wall with 18 niggas outside, like, come on, do your verse so we
Yep,
can knock this album out in
Mm-hmm.
32 minutes.
Yeah. Well, the
true.
same could be said with Cash Money because, like with P, when he was in Richmond, they were making the albums out of the record store he was running,
Hmm.
and they had a makeshift studio. That was when he had a more West Coast sound.
Hmm.
Because on that album, because what folks don't understand, I'm about it. There's two versions. There's the original version, which is, as they say, the only New Orleans style song on that Master P album, and then there's the remix, and that's the remix that Mia X goes insane on. Because the remix is where he says it's time to sing the national anthem. And you're like, yes, sir. I stand up at attention. I salute that flag. But nah, man, look, yeah, you're right. You're right, Helene. It was a DIY situation. It really was a do it yourself. And many of them were the same way.
Manny was it
They did it
because
out the house.
Manny was at Peach's record store on on Gentilly Road for the
Hmm.
longest time. Like they was hawking shit out of that record store for a minute before they, started moving around a little more because it was close to home
Hmm.
and it was easy access and everybody would go up there. But
Yeah.
nigga, them niggas was like, hey, go record this shit in this bathroom, this soundproof
Yeah.
bathroom, and we gonna knock this album out. And that shit with them. And then you talking about actual albums. They still had mixtapes and
Yep.
EPs, LPs, the whole nine that was flooding
Hmm.
around that weren't on like albums, or they was doing little singles um that you could still buy tapes of. Cause like that's how I got my first DJ Jubilee was a single tape, a single red tape
Yep.
with two songs on that motherfucker.
I
That
got
was
a question for
Louisiana's
y'all.
purple tape.
I got a
That
question
was
for
our
y'all.
Raekwon.
If they were, who would have the better bio? Who would have the better bio? That would it be the Cash Money or the No Limit one?
Like I said, initially I would have thought it would have been Cash Money just because of all like the outwardly money issues, the whole, Birdman and that this nigga's tongue kissing motherfuckers and shit, and then he ain't paying this one, he ain't paying that one, and then even up until this point where he's on stage calling Turk a bitch. But for all of that, they seem to have kind of walked a straight and narrow path for the majority of when Cash Money was hot. Whereas, nigga, No Limit, these niggas was been like they still in jail. They just getting out of jail. They was in jail, in and out. So I think there there was some nefarious shit going on over at No Limit that we just don't know about.
Mhm.
And it would be nice to see what the backstory was to like why was you niggas ended up in jail at one point. I would have, you know what? You know who I did want to see and I wish she wasn't on tour was Gunica. Because Monica was No Limit down for
Well, yeah,
years
her
upon
and C.
years upon years. Like she was
Hmm.
from the city forever. It would have been great to see her on there, but I know Monica got some goddamn stories to tell too. Definitely put her
Yeah.
ass in the biopic.
And a lot of the stuff that happened to Soldier Slim. Because I didn't know him and
Mhm.
Master P were cousins.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even.
I
I
didn't
didn't
know they
know
were
that.
family. I didn't know that. So
He's also
Yeesh.
related to Mia, I think husband.
Okay.
Mia's family too. A lot of them
Oh,
are. Um,
got you.
I don't know if that
Got you.
played
Got
into nepotism, as to who got to the top of the hierarchy.
you. Hmm.
Um, but yeah,
Okay.
there were a lot of
Well,
family
y'all,
members mixed in.
Mm.
got you. Well, we got to start wrapping it up because, yeah, we got to start wrapping it up. We were having
Say
way
that
too
shit
much
off
fun.
beat, Anthony.
Oh yeah, but you
Yeah,
got a
you
lot of
see,
editing to do.
I got a lot of editing and hopefully not talk like a certain shocker named Silk. Um, but
Oh,
here is the last and final question, y'all. What would be your dream verses? What
ooh,
would you want as for a verse when they say, "Hey, verses is coming with another Clash of the Titans"? Who would be your two Titans? So we are gonna start with Rico. Who you got?
Hmm,
I need Missy on there, and I don't care who she go against.
Do I have to play the Jeopardy music?
that's
No, I'm
a
in. Can you
hard
hear me? I
question to
need
come up
Missy.
off the
Yeah,
I
I
top of
need
the
know.
Missy on there,
dome.
and I don't care who she go against. I just need Missy.
Okay, got you. Got you. Missy versus everybody. Oh, that's a good episode. That would be a good versus.
No,
Get
Missy.
your freak
Listen,
on a beat up.
Missy is so diverse, right? Um, if I want to be technical, I wouldn't. Well, we said it. Buster would have been fine. They would try to pair her against like a
Hmm.
Nikki. I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think she would stomp on Nikki, hit for hit. That's just me. Um, but I could see that. But that's why I say Missy versus everybody. I can live with that. Jazz. I know one of them is Petey Pablo, so it's probably Petey Pablo versus Silk.
No, I'm trying to think of who it would be against, but I would say Murder Inc.
Oh,
But I don't know who
Oh,
I would want them to go up against.
G Unit.
But I don't even
Everybody
think that.
dies.
I don't even think G.
that would
I
be
was thinking that,
funny.
but I was like, I don't even think G Unit would be good against him because like at one point Murder Inc. had stuff locked down in like the early
Yeah.
Murder Inc. would
2000s.
be great against Ross and them, and I'll explain to you why. It's one individual, Wale. He has the R&B hits
Um,
that can go up with Ja Rule in them.
I don't
Oh, so
know.
you saying Maybach Music versus Murder Inc. Okay.
Yeah, he's the only person that
All
has the
right.
R&B hits. He had a formula that worked. He's the only person that they could do it against. They wouldn't be able to do it against G Unit, and it ain't too many other big. You know what I'm saying? They
Oh,
definitely can't do
hold
it
on.
against the Saint Lunatics.
Oh God, no, 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 no country grammar. But I think I might have a better one for Jazz. Murder Inc. versus So So Def.
I can see
I
that.
like that. I like that. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Anthony.
Or
You're
Murder Inc.
welcome.
versus Aftermath.
Not Aftermath.
Mm-mm.
Dre didn't have
No.
much going on with Aftermath. Well,
Okay.
yeah, kind of,
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of, but
because
it wasn't
he
until
still
like
brought it
around
like
like
Michelle.
2001.
Yeah,
But with the R&B, because
Yeah, the
JD
R&B
You need
has
the
music.
rap
melodies,
and
dog.
R&B.
yeah,
You need
You
the
need the
melody.
melodies,
So
cause once
Yeah.
Ja Rule
I
and
you're
Ashanti
right.
get to going, it's gonna be a
Or
long night. It's gonna be a
Ja Rule
long
could
one.
link up with so many people and it be hit.
yep.
Vita, Charlie Baltimore, Mary J.
Yes.
Blige,
You
J.
see what
Lo,
I'm
like
saying? The
Bobby
force.
Brown.
Oh, Bobby Brown kicking
Bobby
down the
Brown, right?
backslade. What do you need? How can you be like Bobby?
You stupid.
Your jaw, baby. Your jaw is leaning to the left. Stop it. Put the powder down. Put the powder down. All right. We love you though, Bobby Brown. Can't wait to see you, New Edition, and Boys to Men, and Tony Braxton all on one stage. Who gon-
Yes.
who gonna wipe her forehead? Um. All right, Helene. Who you got?
I was trying to think of some women, and then I was like, should I do like rap duos? Like I
Hmm.
was like, who could Face go against? That was in the
I
back of
already
my. I really
said
want
who.
to see. Yeah, I really want to see Scarface go against somebody, but
Yes.
I was
Oh, his
like,
birthday's next Friday.
then I
Happy
was
early
thinking of
birth.
like
Well, by the time they said happy birthday,
women
face.
duos. I'm like, could Kim go against Foxy, or maybe Foxy against Trina?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I was like, who could Outkast go against? I was like,
Tribe Called
Damn, that was
Quest.
my other one.
I was thinking, I was like Tribe, but
It wouldn't feel the same though without Fife.
I think
Outcast finna clean up everybody.
I really, I really want to say, I really want to go Face.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't
It's like a
like every in
Scarface
my
versus
mind,
everybody.
and that's what I'm like. In my mind, Face is taking it against everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, who could he go against to make it a fair fight? You know what? Because just because it's not, it does not seem like it's gonna be. I can't think of anybody. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
I got you.
I'm gonna go Kim
Uh-huh.
and or should I go Trina and Foxy or Kim and Foxy?
I think Kim and Trina.
You think Kim and Trina?
I think Kim and Trina.
Them was two nasty motherfuckers now, so I get it. I
Yeah,
understand.
well, we got mops and janitors. They'll clean up. They'll clean up after.
Oh yeah,
Let me throw my janitor outfit on.
I would like you stupid. I would like
Got
to.
a
Yeah, I
bucket
could
and a mop
see
for this.
Kim and Trina. That'd be
Kim and Trina.
yeah.
But I will say
The
this.
original WAPs.
Yes, macaroni Tonys. You say Scarface? How about Scarface versus T.I.? Real battle for the king of the South.
Yes.
And you know what? And I like Tip. I do like
Yeah,
Tip, but I'm a Scarface
T.I. got more
stan, baby.
mainstream hits,
But
but
Hmm
Scarface
T.I.
was a
ain't
storyteller.
touching
Yeah,
Scarface.
I
we're
mean,
not
if
touching
it's 12
Scarface.
songs, Scarface might get it. Anything over that, it's gonna be a long one.
Yeah, it's a long night. If they go 20, yeah, T.I. rolls over.
I
You
would
know.
like to also see Outcast against, and I'm talking like early. Well, I'm not mad at stuff like Speaker Box and Love Below. Like I liked
Yeah.
those, but they were very different separately. But I want
Hmm.
to see Outcast
As a
like
unit.
yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
But
Oh,
I don't
Goody
think
Mob.
Tribe and Outcast.
You could have a Dungeon
Yeah.
family
I
battle.
did forget about Goody
Yes.
Mob. Yes, nigga, chicken and what that goddamn the
They
soul
wouldn't do
food.
that though. They
Soul
fall from the
food.
same tree.
Yeah.
No, but they battle.
That would be good.
They battle, and that's how
That
they
would be
got
good.
better. You know,
You
iron
know,
Yep.
sharpens iron, but that's it's
or
a
you just call it
celebration.
the Battle of Atlanta.
Yeah,
You have Goody Mob. You have Outcast. You throw in Young Bloods.
you find Future because he's Dungeon family third generation, even though him and that's Rico's nephew, I believe. Okay, got you.
Hmm.
Future
All
who?
right.
Future ain't shit. Future?
Yeah, Rico
Oh
Wade
no,
is his uncle. Yeah,
no,
that's
don't throw Future in nothing.
Nevadius, little Nevadius. Um, Erica, why you got your stunner shades on, girl, or you just got your brim
That
low?
nigga say you
Okay,
got your
No,
stunner shades
we
on.
on hour 3. I'm tired.
okay, yeah,
It's past our
I'm
bedtime.
I'm low key
yes, mom.
sleeping.
I understand. Mama need her Geritol and her
My-
sleeping
I
aids.
gotta
All
drive
right.
to New
Now, how you
Orleans
said it?
tomorrow.
I just rested my eyes.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just
Give me
resting my
give me your
eyes.
verses and we'll wrap it up. Who's your verses?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm an R&B girl, obviously.
You can do R&B. It don't have to be rap.
So thinking like what label? Like Blackground with I think
Aaliyah.
Timbaland was on there, Aaliyah was on there, even
Yeah.
Tony Braxton was
Missy,
fine. Missy,
Playa,
yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying
Genuine.
to think who I would like to see them
Magoo.
go up against. Uh,
LaFace.
like maybe
Yeah.
Ooh.
what was you said Faith?
LaFace
Mm,
LaFace.
record.
LaFace Records.
The Face
Boy,
it's
they
not
got
record,
her
yeah,
all
fair.
that would
night.
be dope. That would,
That
yeah,
would be a long
right?
night.
Like,
That would be a
yeah.
long night.
But I
Break out your
mean,
jersey
great
dresses.
songs. But that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
LaFace versus like
Okay.
Blackground, something like that.
Got you. JD, we did you? No, not
Oh
yet.
no,
JD.
listen, and like I've been thinking of this for a little while. Some of it is going to be completely fantasy because some people have passed away.
Yeah.
But my ultimate, Michael Jackson versus Prince.
Oh,
Ooh,
Okay,
another
Boy,
long
that's
one.
then
that's a civil war about to
Civil War
That
erupt.
would
right
be
there,
good.
Fuck, you trying to
Yeah.
get people
and
put out
then
their houses.
and then to
ending friendships.
you know what I'm saying. Then to a lesser degree, I would love to see Kanye West
Mm-hmm.
and Drake. Even though Drake fell off now, but
I
Drake
want
got
old Kanye
certified
versus
bangers.
new Kanye.
No, I want
No, he can
no,
battle
no,
himself.
Yeah.
no. I want Black
No.
Klansman Ye versus PDF Aubrey or lawsuit Aubrey. That's what
Yeah.
I want. I want to see the battle of the fall offs. Let me stop that. Jason gonna
Yeah.
come and fight me. Jazz
You
Flame
know.
gonna come and fight me. Let me stop that. But no, that
And
that
and,
would be a
and then
good versus.
oh yeah, that'd be a great versus.
That'd be a
And
good
then
versus.
and another one is Sade versus anybody.
Oh,
I just want to
yeah.
see Sade.
Whew.
Hey,
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
yeah.
See,
I want to feel it in
I
my
mean,
soul.
Too bad Pedo Kelly is the pedo. Otherwise, oh,
Yeah.
Oh
he'd
yeah,
Nah,
he'd gave somebody a long night, boy.
that's
you know.
true.
And then my all time R. Kelly versus
Mm-hmm.
R and
R. Kelly versus who?
R&B. Every other male
Everybody.
artist.
Every
You know who
Chris
gonna be there.
Browns and the Ushers.
R. Kelly versus everybody.
You know
I'm
who
talking
gonna
about
be there.
Usher, Chris Brown, all them boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of them.
But
Yeah,
look, Bobby Brown
feds.
gonna come
But
kick
hey,
before the
but you
Escalade.
He ain't getting
yeah,
beat
you
by
also
nobody
got to
but the
include
feds.
yeah, but you also got to include the hits that R. Kelly produced as well.
That's true.
And other people.
Now you
Cause
gotta
he,
bring back Mike.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you got Mike, you got all them boys. It's like,
Yeah.
damn.
R. Kelly did a lot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, my verses, I'm gonna say I have a few, but I'm gonna give you just a little small ones. I would love to see Scarface versus Ice Cube. I would
Yes.
love to see that. And I would want it to end with them doing Gangsters Don't Live That Long Together. That would be the best ending of that night. Um, I
Over
would
the hand of the
also,
dead body.
or the hand of a dead body. Ooh, I'd just be like, all right,
Yes.
let me break out my African cut jabos, and we gonna go to town. Um, I would
Anthony, I'm surprised you
love
didn't
to
say Bad
see.
Boy.
I know, no, I wasn't that big of a Bad Boy fan. I couldn't care less. I could care less. I mean, if Biggie was alive today, Pac was alive, I'd love to see them go toe to toe in a peaceful manner with just good music. But I would love to see. It's for me. Damn, I would love to have seen a good East Coast versus West Coast versus. Get five of the best from the East Coast, five from the best, and let them go at it. A good culture, one for the culture.
Hmm.
Because in all honesty, I gave y'all most of my best ideas. I can't say Petey Pablo versus Rapping Duke. That's not gonna happen. Rapping Duke died. Um, oh, you know what I would like though? A one hit wonders versus. Who had the best one hit wonders?
Right said
How would
Fred.
that work?
One song and you're out. That's it. You perform. You can
Yeah,
perform
but
the remix of it if you want it. I don't care.
Elimination
Oh, but you
style. I hear you.
Yeah,
exactly.
just back and
It'd be a
forth.
bracket. Or because we haven't had it, I don't think we're ever gonna have this kind of thing. Like a rock versus. I would
Hmm.
have liked to have seen if he was still no, Cobain. Kurt Cobain wouldn't have
Copain.
done it. He wouldn't have done it. But I'd have
Oh
liked to see maybe two rock bands going at it, like a Aerosmith versus a Guns N' Roses, or a Guns N' Roses versus Metallica. I don't know.
no,
Just
are the Beatles versus Queen.
ooh, that's a good versus. Jesus would get involved, and then he'd have to give it to Queen because John Lennon said they were bigger than Jesus. No,
Oh,
no one's bigger than Jesus, John. I've picked Queen, and then all the faithful will go with Queen. But that's it. That's it. We got to wrap it up. Everybody tired. It's Halloween. The spirit is still moving us. Some of us may want to go eat us some candy. But look, thank y'all so much for checking it out. We were gonna do talking recommendations, but guess what? Here's what we recommend. Go listen to some Cash Money, go listen to some No Limit, and then in the comments, tell us who you felt won. Tell us who you would like to see as your dream verses, and we will read it on a future episode. So as much as I want to say, everybody tell them where they could find you, guess what? Y'all not gonna find us. We staying hidden. We incognito. So we gonna end it here. Miss Erica, JD, thank y'all so
Thank you.
damn much for joining us.
thank you.
Thank you.
This was
Appreciate it.
fun,
Rico,
guys.
awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed. Y'all have an open invitation to join us anytime and jump in the conversation. Um, Jazz, thank you so much for staying up late. I know you're busy. I know you have a lot going on. You're in another state. You got some things to do, but thank you for joining us. Rico, I know you sneaking somewhere on the road. Hopefully it's back home. Thank you so much for joining us. Helene, thank you. Love you as always. Thank you. That's what we miss. We miss Rhea and knowing that she don't know what to
So
do
it
with
is
her
a nice
face.
smile on their face.
Yep. You know, Helene is like Lurch from the Addams Family. When she smile, it cracks because she don't smile normally.
It hurts my
So,
face. That's why I don't have any wrinkles.
oh,
Oh, oh,
touche.
the shade.
Yes, the shade. Yes, and that's beautiful. We love it. But I got a dimple, so I'm a pimp it. Anyway, thank y'all so damn much for checking out this bonus episode. So until next time, hey, if you out in them streets, please be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. Until next time, bye.
Bye.
See you later, nigga.